Hello, Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. And as soon as I said that, all my dogs came running in. Yes. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Angel Eyes. Happy Wednesday. I look like I've gone camping. This is like I feel like it's flowers, but it feels like I'm like ready to go hunting or something. And then my hair, I don't know, I fell asleep with my hair wet, and I don't ever do that. And that's my daily problems for you guys. So how's your New Year's doing? We're already on the third day of January. It's like just speeding up. It's like I might as well say welcome to 3030, right? We'll probably be there and still alive, right? Because it's going that fast. So we're going to take a look today at what's going on behind the scenes with your person. So I'm looking at it from your person's perspective today. I will pull in how they view you, and maybe a card for you for advice, so you can see how to deal with the situation if it resonates with you. That's always my intent. Is hopefully you guys, it's the advice card of if that's your situation, what I think would be the best possible way to handle it. But it's always your journey, your intuition. And always remember too, hi Donna Mance, hi, that we're all going through this collective energy, and our people are doing exactly what they need to do in their life that we're doing in our life. And everybody deals with energies and situations differently. And if we can put ourselves in our person's perspective, maybe we'll see things a little bit differently of how we might be adding or not adding energy or pressure to them, right? So we're always looking for a balance in relationships, right? Harmony in relationships and understanding. So Happy New Year. I am not a professional relationship counselor by any means. But I try to see things from a different perspective and try to help out. So that's just my thing. You can take it or leave it if it doesn't resonate. And if you're like BS, well, hey, I don't know what to say. Except I try. I'm trying to help. Aries. Aries, we're looking at your person's perspective, what's going on behind the scenes with your person. Remember, only take what resonates. It's a general reading, and I'm going to pull out as the best I can. If it's not your story, it's not your story. I will do Aries to Pisces though, and get you a quick message for each zodiac sign that you might be connected to. So your person is going through some sort of disappointment, right? But the star card is here. So you guys are genuinely in alignment with each other. Could be an Aquarius energy. All right. And it's just that your person's going through some sort of frustration, disappointment, kind of feeling unlucky at the moment for some reason in their life. Right? Feels like this, the world's crashing in on them, right? They're just feeling down on their luck. The star card in reverse can be, I just don't feel like anything's working in my favor. I feel like everything's against me, a little bit frustrated, right? Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be with you. It could be with what their desires are, what they're aiming for, what their stars, what do they want? What are their desires, right? But so you guys might not be seeing eye to eye at the current moment because it seems as though they're focused on a certain disappointment in their life. But you guys still have the star card, which is showing have faith in this situation. We'll see how it uncovers, but have faith in this situation. So let me turn the camera over. I always do this to you, Aries. You are the first. You don't have to wait, but you always get the little teeny things that I do at the beginning here. All right. So your person, the Knight of Wands. Look at this. Look how busy your person is. All right. Focus. All right. They might be trying to just get their things in order. They might be trying to, just get ahead of the game. It's January. Maybe they got a bunch of ideas or things on the table that they know they have to do for this year. Maybe they took, a couple days off. Maybe they're still recovering from a hangover from New Year's Eve. Who knows? But they're just trying to get things in order. and they're too busy for, for anything else but what needs to get done in this moment. And is this the working man deck? I know, right? This is the practical deck. This is real life deck of tarot cards. This is the real deal. Not everybody's sitting around in the Seven of Cups dreaming and imagining about what their soulmate is doing and what's going on, and I'm in love and I want all these things. A lot of people do that before they fall asleep at night, right? But a lot of people during the day just got to deal with all the BS that we have to deal with all day long sometimes, and it looks as though, we are in the January energies. We're all trying to, get things back in order. Even if life's the same from 2023 to 2024, it hasn't changed much. There's still been a collective energy, and it's a reorganization of, all right, I got to get back to my routine. Got to get back to focus. They are showing up as the Knight of Wands in upright position. So it shows a very driven person, a very ambitious person, very fiery person. And somebody like this, when they're focused, Aries, you should know this too. When they're focused, they are focused in the moment, what needs to get done. And any kind of distractions can get this person to fire up, just like you. So they could be mirroring you. They definitely have your energy on their mind with the Knight of Wands showing up here, because you are the fire sign. So you are on their mind, but they're focused on other things that need to get done. So the obstacle or opportunity here is the Sun card. All right. So there's an opportunity here for a new, you guys coming together. The Sun card is play date for me. It's fun when I'm keeping it practical and down to, everyday stuff. The Sun card is staying positive. They're trying to stay positive as they're focused on whatever they're doing. All right. But obviously the Sun card as an obstacle too could be, I don't have time for play right now. I don't have time, for flirting. I don't have time for being a kid right now. I have to be responsible. Right. And the star card in reverse is showing somebody who just feels a little bit disappointed, or just feels like everything's, kind of weighing in on them. But you have the Star and the Sun card here in your reading with your person. So definitely the stars are aligning for you in this connection. It's just they can't make you happy right now. Right? They're not happy right now. All right, they're focused. They're hyper-focused. It could be a Leo. Very strong fire energy here. Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sag energy here. All right, how do they view you? All right, the Chariot card. All right, moving in pretty quickly. All right. They definitely want to go somewhere with you. They definitely see going somewhere with you. You've got major arcana showing up right out the gate area. So this is somebody who is focused on you. The Chariot card is a real strong card of focus. Determined to move things forward with you. Determined to go somewhere with you. Maybe you guys have plans. Maybe you guys do have plans to go out, but they just have to put things on hold right now. It's Cancerian energy. But they're very focused on what they have to do and get done, but they are focused on you as well too. And they it's almost like when I see the Chariot card, I see they know there's an obstacle that they have to overcome with you, but they've got to take care of what they need to take care of first. They can't make you happy at the moment, but you guys will scoop past this issue and move forward this week. Whether that's travel to see you, whether that's moving, forward past an argument you may be having. Something like that. All right. So they definitely see, but you have an energy too of moving fast. Like you want to hurry up and move. You're focused too. You want to get things going. You want to move on and see where things go. And this person looks as though their focus isn't 100% on what it is you desire right now. All right. And so what you don't see coming, I see the Queen of Wands. All right. So they're taking action towards you, or somebody, it's a very strong fiery sign. All right. I'll pull up an advice card, the Lover's card, another card, the Lover's card. So what you don't see coming is an opportunity for the two of you to get together. This person is very highly attracted to you. All right. I don't know if they're dealing with an ex. I don't know, with these two cards, I can't pamper all your triggers. Okay. All I can do is just read the cards. The Lovers card talks about a choice. It talks about, making a choice to get in a relationship and reconciling. The way I'm looking at the cards, is this person coming towards you, you guys moving, going somewhere, hanging out together, and the Lovers card going down Lovers Lane together and getting together, this week. The Queen of Wands shows them stepping up and giving you more attention. All right. They are highly attracted to you. All right. There is a possibility that what's been holding this person back, or they're trying to figure something out, or there's somebody interfering. And it could be a boss. It doesn't have to be another lover. It could be a boss. It could be somebody else that's creating some sort of grief in this person's life as well. All right. But you are, the fire sign that's showing up all over this person's reading. So whoever it is you're focused on definitely has feelings for you, love for you. And I can see you guys getting together with the Lovers card. All right. The Temperance card is telling me let things unfold naturally with this person. Restoring balance. I see you guys restoring balance to whatever's going on. I feel like this person has energy, or like your energies are just not in alignment this week with the Star card in reverse. Seems as though what you desire is not happening. This person is obviously focused, so your desires are not in alignment, but your desires will come into alignment. I'm only doing a weekly read here, and it could be a Gemini, a Sagittarius energy as well too. This person, when they are overcome whatever obstacle that is going through right now, is coming towards you to restore balance in a relationship. This is going to require you to have some temperance. All right, temperance is kryptonite. I hear you. But temperance is, if you want this, if you want to be in the lovers, if you want to be in the arms of your lover this week, it may be about balance, temperament, calming your temperament, cooling off, and allowing this person to get through whatever obstacle it is that they're getting through. Let me pull one more card for the Knight of Wands. I see the High Priestess, and I see the Nine of Coins. So it does feel like there's what they're not telling you, and what they're focused on is their money, their finances, their material world. So I'm not getting a lover. I'm not getting a third party over here with this. I am seeing another person. It could be their boss. It could be a person in their life. But I am seeing here, that this person is just hyper focused and very independent. And this is really mirroring your energy. So it might be that you're really up against somebody who's just like you. It's just that right now you're not dealing with anything and they are, and they want something and you can't. You want something and they can't deliver just yet. All right. So you are seeing possibility here. The Star card's coming into alignment this week. This obstacle, you have a lot of major arcana here. So there's a lot of big things happening in this relationship right now. So this isn't tedious things I'm picking up on. This is something going on. This is big moves. This is big stuff going on in this relationship that requires the Temperance card this week. Let's see their feelings for you. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. I got no other compares to you, so. All right, Aries through Pisces. Let's see the potential this week of you and Aries through Pisces. The dogs are fighting. I will be live in the membership right after this at 3:30. All right. So Aries, you're dealing with somebody who feels like home to you. And you feel like home to them, but they got the big goals. So your person who I'm picking up on right now has their career, their business, their success. They're trying to claim their place in their world. They're trying to root down. They're trying to settle in. All right. And so you do feel comfortable to this person, another Aries particularly, but to somebody that's in your life. It's just that there's a lot of big things happening in this relationship that's going to require patience. Taurus is coming in with an apology. You feel like home to them as well. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. And so whatever happened, they're finally feeling the consequences. Gemini, their heart is telling them to just do it. All right. Maybe there's been a little less contact this week. Maybe there's been, they haven't been focused on you. It says focus on your own happiness right now. All right. Their heart is telling them to just do it. They're trying to come towards you. Temperance, guys, temperance. Cancer, how could you still love them after all they've done? You'll receive an offer from Cancer this week, maybe an apology, but they just can't see how that you still care about them. Leo still loves you, and they may tell you that this week, but there's definitely split energy, so there could be a third party. You have to decide what you really want here because you don't want to be an option with Leo. Virgo, seeing you triggers them and reminds them of things that they've done that they can't deal with. And you keep chasing them. You got to let them go, right? They don't want to be reminded of their faults or what they've done to hurt you. Libra, I should have been more honest with you. They're probably going to tell you that this week. They're at a crossroads. They're trying to make a choice this week, following their intuition. And so they may open up this week and tell you how they feel. Scorpio is more affected than you know, even if they're not showing it. All right. So release fear and anxiety and doubt around Scorpio. Give them a little bit of time. The Temperance card, they'll come back. They'll come around here. Sagittarius feels safer in the silence right now from you. And there's a lot of pride and jealousy there. And they're sort of in protective mode right now. So their ego's getting in the way and they just feel safer keeping no contact. Capricorn feels damaged from whatever happened between the two of you. It does seem like things are still blooming between the two of you, but it might take some time. Aquarius, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. They're healing right now. So they are still trying to heal from something, and they just are not in the space to deal with a relationship right now. Pisces thinks you're an angel, but they've rejected you. All right. So they've left you out in the cold. It says your answers will arrive soon, but it just seems like they have other reasons, or there's nothing to do with you. There was just something that wasn't vibing between the two of you. All right, let's see. Taurus. So hi, Lioness Kitty Cat. Did you get my thank you for that last super chat? I didn't. I missed it, and I'm sorry. And Mojo Tarot is here. Valhalla, Thomas. Newbie. It's all right. We're at the beginning of the year. People got stuff going on. And I'm just glad you guys are all here, still supporting me. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe and share. Share the love. Taurus gang. Yes. No, thank you, Lioness. And P. Velazquez, right? Velazquez. There's my Boston. All right, let's go. Taurus at 1818. All right, Taurus. Mama boys. Me too. I'm a boy mama. Shell Bell. All right, Taurus. Where's my Taurus gang? I got quite a Taurus gang building up in this house. Love our Tauruses. Tauruses will wait, right? Taurus should be at the end of the Zodiac, right? They're like, hey, Tauruses actually can be impatient, right? They don't like change, though, so we can't move them from the second sign. They like consistency. I love my boys. Let's see. Taurus, let's see your person's perspective of what's going on. All right, the Fool card, but it's in reverse as well, too. So remember, this is just a weekly reading. I look at things practical, everyday stuff, and the Fool card feels like they feel stuck. They can't, for some reason, they can't move forward. All right. And we have the Nine of Cups. All right, so they're in their feels about you. All right, the Nine of Cups is showing they desire you. that's my person that wants fulfillment, that wants, wants a relationship, wants to take things to the next step. But maybe the Fool card in reverse is showing me that they lack fear. Maybe, my nines are usually my singles cards when I'm doing readings, when I'm doing dinner, right? Yeah, this is my Tauruses. Tauruses, I'm just playing with you. You guys know you got that stereotype. Food, right? There's overindulgence. Jupiter is direct in Taurus, right? So Taurus is like, bring on the luxuries. All right. Well, you have the Fool card. So the Fool card is the overall energy. This will move forward. Somebody will take a leap of faith. Sometimes my Nine of Cups can be a single person who's so used to being by themselves and taking, it's a lot of self-love, self-care, taking care of themselves, being by themselves. And they can be a little nerve-wracking to jump into a commitment or jump into a relationship or change, right? Just move forward. So remember, I'm looking at your person's perspective, but we always mirror with the people around us. So this could be picking up on your energies as well too. So keep that in mind. It can be reversed, definitely, when I'm doing this reading type. All right. So the obstacle and opportunity is the Magician card. All right, so the Magician card is saying anything's possible here. You got the Fool and the Magician. The Magician card is the second card the Fool meets when he goes on his journey. And the Magician says, this is what you got to do. You got to just, you know what it takes. Bring your ideas into reality, make it happen, manifest, right? So, but the Magician card in the challenge obstacle position can be also, not taking any action at all. All right. So there's so much potential here, but the Magician card is not using your potential. So your person might be holding back, not using everything they got yet, or to make this happen. All right. And it could be that fear here for a new beginning, that fear, that lack of faith, or just like the fear of the unknown. That's a big thing. The fear of the unknown can scare the shit out of you when you're about to take a step forward. Doesn't matter how long you've known somebody. You take the next step, you think you're going to figure out everything before you take that next step, and it can put people in like a freeze mode. All right. So the way they view you, the Two of Swords. All right. So they see you needing to make some sort of difficult decision in your life. All right. They might feel like you're uncertain. The Two of Swords, guys, is I have to weigh out two very important things in my life. It's not just, I know in Love Tarot, we're like, oh, two people, blah, 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 way out, No, this is the Two of Swords is, I need clarity. I need real clarity, because what comes next after the Two of Swords is the Three of Swords. Somebody's going to get hurt, or there's going to be a major loss, right? There's going to be something that's going to happen. And so when you have the Two of Swords, you really got to go within, and you've got to, you're looking at both options. There's good on both sides, and then there's uncertainty on both sides, right? And so the only way for you to get to that is towards you going within and really, trust in your intuition, trust in your heart, seeing where your heart takes you. All right, so they do view you, and this could be why they're afraid to move forward. The Fool card in reverse, this person's a little bit uncertain. If you're uncertain, just like I say in any manifesting talk I do, if you're uncertain about what it is you want, your person is going to mirror that energy. They're going to show up for you exactly what your fears are inside. All right, so they may be hesitant. They also may be thinking that you're playing games too, all right? And I don't really see my Tauruses playing games. They're not the type to be, you're not labeled the game player. But the Magician in a challenge position can be somebody who plays tricks, or, are you playing tricks with me? Are you being honest with me? Are you playing games? I mean, what do you want? Are you know what I mean? And somebody who's got self-love or care for themselves, is going to sit back and just be like, well, I'll budge, I'll move, and I'll jump in when you're ready. So it's looking like you, Taurus, and remember, it can be flipped. It's looking like you need to make some serious decision in your life about what it is you really, really want. All right. So what you might not see coming is the Two of Wands. Look at this. You guys actually planning a date. You guys actually getting together and hanging out and going somewhere together. So it does look like, whether or not you can make a decision just yet, it does look like the two of you are still going to plan something for the future. You're still in the future with the Two of Wands is 2 days, guys. So we're doing a weekly read and my wands are days. So we're looking at just within a couple days, maybe getting out of your comfort zones and finally going somewhere, hanging out. And this could be where you're deciding to make some sort of decision, Taurus, because you've got to make a decision here. You got the twos here. So there's a lot about planning this week. So you and your person could really be, getting past any kind of head games or stagnancies and really seeing where things might go and making plans to hang out. All right, so the Two of Wands. The Moon card is showing me what Spirit wants you to know. All right, so the Moon card shows you that there's still a lot brewing beneath the surface here. There's a lot of fears and anxieties within this reading. There's a lot of anxiety about the future. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of change in circumstances in whether it's your life or their life. And these change in circumstances are bringing up triggers within you both. And you're mirroring each other with the twos. Whenever I see the twos, I think of union, I think of reflection, I think of mirrors, and you guys may be mirroring each other's fears about the unknown and what's to be seen. The Moon card reminds you to focus on your dreams, right? And not let your insecurities come up and your anxieties. And when they do, this is just when we're supposed to release these, these fears, and we jump in and we take a leap of faith. At this, at this age, right, or this time of our life, we know that we can jump into something and you can jump right back out. So there's nothing stopping you. It seems like everybody thinks once you do something, it's the end all be all, right? But you got to just jump in and see where things go and let things unfold. So the Moon card is talking about intense emotions in this relationship. There is definitely an emotional bond, emotional connection, but it's also weighing on both of you and it's playing back and forth and causing some fear. All right. So let it unfold. Let the moon energy and let this relationship unfold and show you what could possibly manifest. Because some of you might not even see through the fears and see that this could manifest into something beautiful with that moon energy. All right. And I do have the Queen of Coins here. So I am seeing ultimately this could lead to a stable commitment. Taurus, this is your energy, Queen of Coins. So your person too could have earthy energy about them too. You guys could definitely be mirroring each other, but I can see this turning into something long-term practical and where you guys feel stable. But also this is an energy too of people who make decisions that take a long time to make a decision because they like to look at everything in the future. And that's that Moon card saying you can't always figure out how everything's going to happen. It just needs to unfold. But I do see you guys getting together. The Fool card is here, taking action and moving forward in this. And it could be an Aries, could be a Cancer, Pisces, could be a Gemini, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see Aries through Pisces and see the potential this week. On point. Thank you. It's annoying. Remember, this is just a weekly read, so it's not meant, it's meant to kind of stay kind of focused on what could be the potential of this week. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. All right, so Aries. All right, this is your Aries partner is a karmic partner. You're definitely here to teach each other something, so keep that in mind. All right. You guys, it seems as though you're bound by a contract. And so they may feel like lying was just easier than telling you the truth when it comes to something. All right. Whether they're in a karmic situation or you are, it just seems like you guys are bonded. You guys have a connection and it was hard to tell the truth about something. All right. Again, you're here to teach each other, help heal, grow, and flourish. Taurus, you and another Taurus, but also you and anybody that's on your mind, because this is your energy. Being apart has been life-changing for both of you. So keep that in mind, that the distance between you and your partner, especially a Taurus, has been life-changing. And there's family and kids involved in this situation, or there could be potentially family and kids involved in this relationship in the future. You may get some sort of communication from this person, and them telling you some of the things they've gone through. Gemini can still feel you this week, so they have not let go of this connection, but their ego's getting in the way. All right, pride, jealousy. This is the card of self-preservation. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to keep myself protected, but I can still feel your energy, Taurus. Cancer, all right, they're finally feeling the consequences of their actions. All right, they're starting to appreciate you. And so they're going to probably come in and with some flowers this week, male or female, it doesn't matter, because they're definitely starting to appreciate you. Leo, they don't know how they feel anymore, right? So they're still questioning the situation. It's a very sacred journey. They really do understand who you truly are, right? They understand your feelings, but they are feeling like a little bit confused. That moon card with our Leos. Virgo needs a little bit more time to figure things out, but because this could turn into marriage with Virgo. It's there's a commitment here. There could also be a marriage situation that somebody's dealing with, and they're trying to figure out that situation, but they just need a little more time to figure things out between you and them. All right, Libra, you're in their dreams. All right, you are in their dreams. But the thing is they're unaware of the depth of this relationship. They are still a little bit unawakened. So it might take some time. Maybe you're a little bit more emotionally evolved and spiritually evolved than this person, but you're getting through to them in their dreams. Scorpio, they think about you all the time, and blessings. All right, so this relationship is protected. They expect to get attention and love from them. Your guides are always with you. They like your attention. Sagittarius, they're sorry. You might get an apology this week. I am getting twin flame type of energy with a Sagittarius. You guys definitely seek each other and have a connection. But right now it feels as though they can't do right by you. Capricorn, they never have forgotten you. You might think they have, but they haven't. They're just in denial, dealing with repressed emotions, and they may have rejected you. All right, but they still think about you. Aquarius looks you up online constantly to see what you're up to. They are awakening to the connection. All right, so you might actually hear from them this week. All right, was that Aquarius or Capricorn? Pisces, your connection still affects them, and they have you on pause right now, but it's just a hesitation. They're afraid to move forward, but they will. So you're kind of in the hanged man position with a Pisces. All right. So did I get everybody for that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did. All right. Gemini. Where's my Geminis? Gemini. Who did I? All right, good. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. 32 Gemini. Let's see this week from your person's perspective, Gemini. So remember, this could mirror you. I'm looking at it from them. What's going on with them behind the scenes, how they view you, and I will get advice for you and then do Aries through Pisces. All right, so remember though, when I'm doing it from your person's perspective, it can still mirror your energy. So if you're like, no, that's me, that's him, it could be both of you. All right, so it can be confusing. Use your intuition and put the story to fit whether it's you or them, but I'm looking at it from their perspective. All right, so your person, well, the Star card. All right, so clearly it's upright. So they definitely desire you, and they're definitely in alignment with you. And this is also surrender, trust the process, because this week it seems is what you desire, you'll have. It's like a wish granted. So whatever's going on with your person, and Gemini, if you're here to be like, what the heck's going on with my person, they definitely think about you. They definitely dream about you, desire you. All right. So you guys are coming into alignment. And so this is about having faith and just trusting the process this week with you and your person. Your person, 3 of Wands, busy. Three of Wands, making plans, doing stuff, getting together. Maybe there's somebody that deals with the community or has a lot of friends or has a lot of family, has a lot of coworkers. Maybe they work in a busy office. I mean, we're trying to keep it real here. We all have lives, right? So your person is always making plans, always connecting. They always want to do stuff. They're very, very about team connection. All right. So it's like there's many working parts with your person, Gemini. So there's a lot going on in your person's life. They're always busy. They're always doing something. They're always up to something. So this is the type of person that's trying to reach some goal. And so they're always pulling people in that can be on the same team as them. All right. You know, can you give me what I need? Can you do that? I mean, not in a bad way. It's just, that's the way, you know, it is. You don't want anybody to weigh you down, hold you down. This person likes making good connections. They like being with the right people. And so when they see something and they know you can work on the same team, they're ready to go. All right. And so you got somebody here who's pretty busy. They're always in the process of doing something. They're always on the go. All right. The obstacle, but also opportunity this week. Ooh, the devil. So obviously, I'm not going to cater to your triggers. All right. I'm not going to cater to them, guys. The cards are the cards. The threes talk about a third party. Third party could be working, could be, you know, all the things I said. Could be a person. It could be another person. And the devil card can represent the opportunity to cheat, right? It could mean something like that. So that's a possibility with these cards. Now, taken away from that, it does show sexual connection here with the devil card being the obstacle. All right. The devil can be too much energy being placed on something, obsession, wanting something so bad. All right. So wanting something so bad that we'll do anything. We can't control our urges. All right. So your person might be over, you know, they might have a lot of energy and they might get obsessed about certain things. They might be somebody who has so much going on and that when they want something, they want it. You know, their energy will just, you know, come at you. But this is an opportunity, though, for you to overcome your person or you to overcome any kind of obsessive qualities or shadow sides. All right. This is also an opportunity for you guys to get together and have great sex. All right. So we can leave it at that and look at it that way. All right. The cards say what they say. Let's see how they view you. All right. The 9 of Wands, pulling your hair out, stressed out. All right. So they do see you kind of going through a setback, Gemini. Maybe you have a lot going on. And you're burnt out, overwhelmed. And this could be a triggering to your person who seems like they kind of got their shit together in a sense where, you know, they're just somebody who gets things done. They're a team player. What do you need? Let's go. Let's delegate. Let's go. Let's get, you know, so your person is looking at you like you're overwhelmed and maybe they can help, right? And there's an obsessive energy, kind of a drama or triggers that are happening between the two of you. You guys are not on the same energy. You're not on the same energy here. Your person might not be seeing how overwhelmed you are or what you're going through. And so that can create drama between the two of you this week. So just keep that in mind, Geminis. Keep that in mind, that devil card, the devil is the devil card. And the devil, you know, can show triggers, trauma, obsession. And obsession isn't like the You on Netflix, all right? It can be. But the obsession is when we're putting too much energy on something and we're adding more energy when we need to balance ourselves. We need to pull back. You need a balance. All right. So the fact that the two of you are in two different energies this week, you're having a pretty good week. I mean, you're not having a good week. Your person's having a pretty good week. Could lead to arguments, can lead to toxic energy between the two of you. It triggers. All right. What you don't see coming, a switch of energy like out of the blue. Knight of Swords. Fun, excitement, communication, good news coming in. Good news coming in. The Knight of Swords. So we are seeing what you don't see coming is that give this a moment, that devil energy, focus on that devil energy and pull it back a little bit. Let this person get over whatever is going on in their life. They might be obsessing. Your person could be obsessing about everything in their life right now with the 9 of Wands and the Devil card. Remember, the Devil card shows me the obstacle and challenge, but also opportunity between the two of you. So they could be obsessing so much that they don't even realize that they're taking their triggers out on you. I mean, you could be doing that to them. Sorry, I'm doing it from the other perspective. All right. And then you might get them in their head thinking, what the heck? And then, trying to push at this. So there's a push-pull energy here. So it's about balance here this week, and understanding that your person, that you have a lot going on. So you don't want to trigger your person. You also don't want your person to trigger you. But we see something changing this week with the Knight of Swords, showing like a 180 in this energy. This isn't going to be something that lasts. Like if you just kind of simmer down, get rid of that devil energy a little bit. We see the Knight of Swords. That's my surprise. 180, somebody coming in really quick, swift, fast. Let's go do something fun. All right. Somebody who's got clear focus, and that's also your energy too. Like once you get over whatever it is that's holding you back, you have a setback going on. I see things clearing up for you and your partner. We have the 3 of Cups. So you see a date, you see getting together, you see celebrating. All right. You also see the third party situation here, guys, and the devil and the third party. Somebody's clearly going through something. It could be dealing with their ex, could be, they're stressed out because the 3 of Wands, your person's the 3 of Wands. So it seems as though they're ready to connect, they're ready to communicate. All right, they're looking at you like the 9 of Wands. I don't know if the third party's on your side or this side, but whatever the third party external influence is in this situation is causing stress on this relationship. But the Knight of Swords is showing you guys getting over this and going out and having fun. This is just a temporary setback with the 9 of Wands. All right. So the 3 of Cups can show finally getting together, having a good time, celebrating, going out, hanging out, having a date. But it also can show another person or being very distraught and upset about what's happening in this situation. So one of you has a third party that is stressing you out. Let's see Aries through Pisces. What I see is the Star card is that the two of you desire each other, and whatever this third party is just a temporary setback, and things will come together between the two of you this week. Wish granted for you with that Star card. So it could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be a Capricorn energy, major arcana. But what I'll see is the Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. Let me try these cards. You're welcome. Oh, you guys can look at the devil as being addicted to each other, but it goes way deeper than that. Everybody wants to avoid the toxic behaviors of the devil card. All right. Aries, stop chasing Aries. Somebody's sabotaging the relationship. All right. Let them go and let them be. All right, Gemini. If they want you, they'll come back around. But this sabotaging the relationship, chasing after them, you got to understand the devil card and the dynamics between runner and chaser. If you're chasing somebody, they're going to run. You want to turn the dynamic around, you've got to stop chasing and let them go. It's the only way. You're going to keep running around in circles. Taurus is in denial, dealing with repressed emotions, unable to see beneath the surface right now, but what's really going on. But the thing is there's a spiritual awakening affecting you both. So this is a process. The shadow side, the devil side can be shadow sides. Your Taurus might be dealing with some stuff that they don't want to deal with, and you're triggering it in them, right? So that is a lot about triggers. And we have Gemini's healing. They're working on healing their wounds right now, and that's you, Gemini, as well. You're working on dealing with some major change in your life. You're working on dealing with a setback. You came up as the 9 of Wands in this reading. So it's showing you needing this moment, needing this week to really just kind of settle in, whether it's a hangover you're healing from, whether it's somebody a pain in the ass in your life messing with you. It's like that energy that you might be having could be triggering or affecting or causing drama in this situation with your person. And it could be another Gemini doing the same thing to you. So you could be mirroring the person. Cancer is awakening to the connection. They're eager to compromise with you. All right, so this week you might be hearing from your Cancer. All right, Leo, you and Leo have a sacred connection, but they're a little too clingy, or you're a little too clingy for their taste. All right, so it might be about just that obsession card, the devil, backing up a little bit. There seems to be a really good union that could prosper from this connection, you and a Leo. Virgo, all right, is no contact with you. They may come out of no contact this week, but intimacy with them isn't what it used to be. You may realize that the no contact, you've changed. Libra, be ready to receive an offer for Libra this week. They wish to start all over with you. So I love when the cards just align. That's why I use two decks. They wish to start all over with you. Scorpio, hesitation. They're dealing with broken trust, and they feel like you are insecure and compare yourself to others, and it's stressing them out. So quit comparing yourself to whatever where with the other people. I love these cards too, but you're going through a pause with Scorpio. Is that Scorpio? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Scorpio. It's just a temporary setback. Sagittarius, all right. Feels like home with you, but whatever silence is going on is creating nervousness within them. So they want to communicate with you this week. Capricorn wants to keep things lighthearted. They want to just kind of be friends, have fun. But they are trying hard to earn your love, but they just want to keep it lighthearted and start fresh. Aquarius, all right, expansion here. Reconciliation is on the horizon. Aquarius wants to see where things go. Pisces wants a fresh start with you. They feel very protective over you and this connection. All right. What's everyone eat? Oh, let's talk about food again so I get hungry. Cancer. 47. Where's my Cancers? I had vegan bites. I'm not a vegan, but I enjoy vegan food. And I had vegan oatmeal bites or something. Cancer. We're looking at your person and we're seeing what's going on from their perspective. All right. Obviously, I'm doing their energy. It can reflect yours. So it could be a mirror energy. It could be your energy I'm picking up on, but I am coming from a place where I'm looking at their perspective, what's going on with them, how they view you, and advice for you with the situation. And I'll do Aries through Pisces. I love crab legs. All right, so you got the moon card, overall energy. So there's obviously a lot of feelings here. There's your energy, Pisces energy, the 6 of Wands. Somebody might be afraid. Oh, you got the Hierophant and the King of Coins. So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Taurus here. 6 of Wands and the moon card. Somebody's afraid to go public with a relationship for some reason. they have a lot of anxiety or fears about things changing in their life. So it could be somebody who has been single for a long time, or just came out of a relationship and they don't want to stir things up. They want to keep things kind of behind the scenes, or kind of hold things back. So it's not, there's a lot of emotions here, an emotional attachment here between you and this person. A lot of feelings with the moon card. And there's a lot more going on beneath the surface, though. And what's underneath here is the fact that they're married, or they're coming out of a marriage, or they just can't announce this relationship, or they're in a marriage and they want to keep things secret. All right. So let's not act like that's not happening out there. So Cancer, Chariot in reverse, they're not leaving your energy. They're focused on you. They're not going anywhere, but they can't go anywhere just yet. So they can't take this relationship to the next step and announce it just yet. And it's maybe to protect the relationship, because you got the Six of Wands. So the sixes always show me mutual energies between two partners, two people. All right. Shows me the attractions there. There's possibility for success here. They'd like to see things move forward, but there's just so much uncertainty and fear and anxiety about the unknown, about what could happen. So your person, look at this, the Four of Swords, overwhelmed. If you feel like they've been a little bit distant this week because of the Four of Swords, it is a very respectful thing if you do it right. It very much is. You are correct. I agree with you 100%. The Four of Swords is showing that your person may be a little bit overwhelmed. I mean, so obviously there is some pressure, or there's some reasons, and it could be silent with the Four of Swords. There could be, there's really good reasons, all right? They do want to get over something. They want to figure something out, all right? So it's somebody who's taken a little bit of space, kind of meditating, kind of focusing on, kind of trying to give themselves a little healing time so they can figure out what to do. So if communication is silent, that is why. The challenge, the obstacle, but also the opportunity and the mutual energies between you and this person is the Ace of Swords. So you see a breakthrough in communication this week, right out the gate. So the obstacle has been no communication, or not being 100% honest about what's going on, all right, or honest about their fears and anxieties about the future. All right, but this week shows the two of you a new energy coming in, where this person really does want to. That's the Justice card. It's another Justice card. It's like, I've got to break out. Maybe Mercury's going direct now. Maybe this person's ready to, just be like, announce, hey, this is what's going on with me. It could be something as simple as that. This is what I'm thinking. All right. So, maybe things don't happen fast because there's still things that have to unfold with the Moon card. But it is showing communication and possibility of breakthrough when it comes to the direction of this relationship. How they view you, my beautiful Cancers, the Empress card. So, of course, you could be the other woman being the Empress card, but it's upright. They see your beauty. They see how awesome you are. They are in love with you. They see growth with you. They see a future with you. You're their divine feminine, maybe. It doesn't matter, masculine, feminine, no gender here. Just take it as you resonate. It is the female card. But the Empress card could be a Taurus you're connecting to. But they see you as the nurturing, loving, the person that they just want to grow with. They want to be with. They feel abundant. They feel cared for by you, feel loved by you, unconditional love. So this person may be dealing with somebody who, they have a lot of, it's one of those things where they're tied to situations for conditions. And then they view you as this beauty of a person that just loves them no matter what. Right? So, I mean, there's a lot. This is obviously a personal read for somebody and would have to go deeper into the read, but this is definitely a read in that it's one of those love stories where people get bound to certain things in their life. And let me just do a quick shout out. Lioness, thank you so much for that super sticker. But this is one of those things where, you know, people sign up for things and contracts and stuff, and then they just, a lot of people past couple of years going through some major shifts in their life, and this next year is going to be people shitting or getting off the pot. And that's what's happening here. You know, people really seeking real unconditional type of love, real connection with each other. What you don't see coming is the Two of Cups. There could be a breakup in the relationship if they are dealing with a breakup, or there could be an announcement that to you that there's going to be. All right. But I do see the Two of Cups. I do see the two of you kind of maybe making plans, maybe opening up. You guys could be just having a decent, honest communication this week that deepens your connection with each other with that Two of Cups. All right. So it's really relating to each other. It's really seeing each other. It's really coming together. So it might be just through, you know, communication, but there's going to be a mutual understanding with the Two of Cups this week. There could be a talk about if there is another relationship. There could be a breakup happening there. There could be talks about, you know, what to do. But with the Two of Cups showing up is what you don't see coming. Your relationship with this person is deepening this week. Advice for you, the Ten of Wands. All right. Release some of the burdens around this relationship. You may be stressing yourself out a lot. I could see why you would in this situation. The Ten of Wands is showing you the toughest part of a cycle's over. A new beginning is starting. Obviously, you're this person's desire. There's mutual desire. There's a lot of things that have yet to be seen, though. There's a lot of changes that have to happen and take place. And the Ten of Wands is saying, you know, you've got to release some of the burdens that are not yours. All right. There's nothing you can do in this situation but be the beautiful Empress and be open to receive the love that's coming your way. All right. The Ten of Wands is saying you've taken on too much stress. You've got to let it go, and you've got to drop it and let it unfold the way it's meant. And you have to have trust with that Empress card, because there's a lot of trust with the universe and receiving the abundance that you're about to receive in this relationship. All right. So that's definitely, I hope I'm sending love to whoever's in that story. It's bound. You guys definitely have a contract there, and you've got to release that Ten of Wands. So again, thank you again, Lioness, for that super sticker. I appreciate you. And let's see here the Aries through Pisces to see what's going on. Cancer Sun dealing with the Taurus. Yeah, there's a real strong Taurus energy in here. We had Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn too with the King and the Hierophant. And Cancer, you were in the reading too. So remember, the Chariot was in reverse. This person feels stuck, but they're not leaving you. They're not leaving you. Your energy. There could be family involved too, which could be a all right. So we have Aries. They're at a loss. There's intense chemistry in your connection, but they're at a loss right now. All right. They have to make a difficult decision. They might have to lose somebody in their life. They have to make, you know, it's the same theme that I was just talking about. But the chemistry between the two of you is intense. All right. We have Taurus, divine timing. You've got to trust that the divine knows when. Look, for those of you dealing with the Taurus right here, it's coming out again. Unnecessary drama is affecting this relationship, and that's the Ten of Wands. Any unnecessary drama is going to add burdens on this person, who's going to make them go into the Four of Swords energy. All right. So divine timing. Gemini, surrender, detach, and trust. Have faith that this will turn out in your favor with a Gemini. A reconciliation is on the horizon. Cancer, pause, inaction. So this is for you, Cancer. It's telling you to pause, take inaction, step back, and wait for the right sign to move. Wait for inspired action, not ego action, not heart-driven, not pain, not devil action. Wait for the right action. Right now, you're being called to take no action if this is your story. Another Cancer, they fear losing your attention and your affection. So you definitely have got somebody, Cancer, that does not want to lose you. but they're stuck in a situation right now. Leo, all right, they're seeking you. They feel very protective over you. You might be their divine feminine. So this person, and it could be some of you don't even realize is a Leo looking for their Cancer. All right, so you guys will come together again. That's divine timing. This week we have Virgo. Silences create an uncertainty. So there could be some communication between you and a Virgo. They lost faith in the connection because they believe you deserve better than them. So they do feel a little bit insecure about this connection. They feel like you're settling with them. You need to be honest about your feelings with the Virgo this week. Libra, journal. They are writing about you, getting ready to write to you, they're processing their feelings about you. They were in denial and had their heads in the cloud, but they're definitely starting to process and understand and contemplate a relationship with you. Scorpio, beliefs. All right, you guys may have different beliefs, but the two of you, it could either bring you together or keep you apart. So it's about finding a balance in your belief systems. It says relationships take work, so show a little more effort on both sides with you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, your love is blooming with a Sag. Just know if they want to be with you, it would be so. So for those of you in denial, all right, they will be with you. It's showing that something's blooming here. It could take a little bit of time, but for those of you playing complete games, all right, just know that if you do not trust that they'll be with you, you got to look deeper within. This is saying that things are blooming between you and a Sag. It just might take a little time. Capricorn, you guys are on the same vibration, but it's their turn to chase after you. So let them chase after you. You guys both have the same desires. You guys both want each other. Aquarius, all right, you guys are in no contact. Children are a major concern in this relationship, or somebody's acting very childish. All right, so you may be in no contact with them still. Pisces, red flags with a Pisces, but a spiritual awakening is affecting you both. So you know, this is a relationship that's going to go back and forth and create some triggers. But just remember to see things clearly and pay attention to the red flags with a Pisces. Take care, Neil. All right. So we have my beautiful Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo at 101. Wow, I'm getting up there. 141. Leo, let's see this week's energy from your person's perspective. I'm going to look at them, what's going on in their life, the obstacle between the two of you, and opportunity, how they view you, what you don't see coming in advice. Remember, I'm coming from their perspective, but it could mirror your energy. All right, so it could be reversed. I'm going to do Aries to Pisces as well. So we're looking at this week, what's going on with your person. I'm going to find your Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus if you're cross-watching. Two of Swords. All right, so we got the overall energy of the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, you're very important to this person to be kind of in the Two of Swords energy. You're just not seeing eye to eye. Right? It's like your backs are turned, right? Because somebody needs to make a decision. The Two of Swords, you know, if there's two, your person has to make a choice, and they're weighing out the pros and cons. Obviously, there's two things that are very important to them. One, the relationship with you, and the other, whether it's a relationship with somebody else, whether that's family, work, home, career, themselves, it doesn't matter. They know they have to make some sort of choice, but they're coming down to the wire. And in order to get to this decision, your person needs to go within to find clarity. All right. And if they can't figure it out, it could either lead to, you know, the Three of Swords, which could be separation or a third party or something, or some heartbreak. You don't want to go to heartbreak. When you're at the Two of Swords, you've got to figure it out. You got to go within and figure out what the heck you want. This person needs to figure out what they want. And in order to do so, one has to go within, and they cannot be pressured by, they can listen to outside people, external circumstances, but the answer lies within. So let's see them. We got the Nine of Swords. Leo, your person is like up at night losing sleep over this decision they've got to make. Still a choice that has to be made. It's a very important one when you have the Two of Swords. You got to make a choice because you can't stay in that limbo of uncertainty. You won't go anywhere. It's causing them to lose sleep at night. The Nine of Swords could be an air energy, but this person's definitely in their head. All right. But the good news is, I will give you good news with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords always reminds me in my own personal readings that I already know the answer. And I'm still stressing about something because I'm just afraid to make the decision. All right. So it's like, you got to release it. You got to do it at the Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is next. Completion. The 9 and 10s, completion. Right. So the Nine of Swords is basically, I already know, but yet I'm still in that limbo of, I'm gonna freak myself out a little bit more. I'm gonna lose more sleep when I know that it's got to be done. So really, it comes down to the courage to make the move of whatever it is they've got to make the move with, right? So they're obstacle but opportunity. We got the Page of Pentacles. So they're afraid to be honest, or to build something, or to start fresh, or to build something. There could have been a misunderstanding. They might not be being honest about what's going on with them. But the Page of Coins is showing me the opportunity this week for honest communication. Genuine, sincere communication about what to do to build something here. Because the Page of Coins brings in a new opportunity for growth. It's putting one foot forward slowly. So it could be overwhelming this person to jump into something, right? But at the same time, they know that they have to start putting one foot forward. And this could be the week where they open up with honesty about, hey, let's start building something here. Let's start moving in the right direction. So it may move slow with the Page of Pentacles, but that talks about understanding and compromising with each other and getting to know one another and learning each other during this process. But we want to build something, right? We don't want to stay stuck. We don't want to stay blocked. We don't want to procrastinate anymore. So this person could be making the first step this week, all right? But it's slow as molasses. The Page of Coins can be slow as molasses, but also the Page of Coins, once you get them to put that foot through the door, any earth energy, once you get them to put the foot through the door and they get that first step, now they feel safe, then it's on. Then that's when things start moving. Because don't think of earth sign can't move. And so it does seem like it's the fear of getting something started, right? It's the fear. It's what's the next step. So this week you could be communicating with this person. It could be around money. Somebody could be stressing about their job or money or finances, or they're starting a new job. They're overwhelmed and they really are maybe they have to make a move, a home move. Maybe they have to move places. They have to do different things, right? There could be a million different things. And this person could be just in like, I know I've got to do this, but it's like sometimes you just need a kick in the ass. And Leos are like, you're fixed too. So you can be like that too. Leos, believe it or not, I have a lot of Leos in my family, and you like your comfort too. You have your own ways of being very fixed, and you could be dealing with an earth energy. The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might be a little bit younger. You might be more financially stable. They could be dealing with, financial stuff. They might be dealing with completely changing their life, shifting their life, and now they got to start something new. I get nervous before I go, to the next place I go live at, even though I'm on a vacation or something, it's like, it's that step. It's that first step. How do they view you? They know that they're making you sad. They know that they're hurting you. They know what they need to do. All right, you got the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want you feeling pain. You may feel like you are in pain, like maybe you're feeling like they're not choosing you because they have to make a decision, an important decision, and they know how they're affecting you, and it's stressing them out more than you can believe. They know your pain. We all know when a Leo is hurt. We all know when a Leo is hurt. Leos are probably one of the most sensitive signs, I think. Fire signs, more sensitive than water signs. I do believe that, right? This person can feel your pain and they don't want to hurt you. All right, they don't want to hurt you anymore. They know you're hurt. All right, so there is an opportunity this week to compromise, to communicate, to understand, to maybe talk about the next step forward. All right, but the obstacle is getting this person to really open up and say, hey, you got to make this move. All right, they've got to get over that hump. They've got to do it. Like I said, the good news is the Nine of Swords. Somebody knows they have to make some sort of change. They know they have to do this. What you don't see coming, guys, the Four of Wands, upright. Reunion, making plans. Making plans. That's making plan. That's the next step. That's a milestone. So there's a milestone here. You know, maybe you don't move in together. Maybe you do. Maybe this is about that. Maybe this is about just making plans to get together and talking about the next step in your relationship. But you have the Four of Wands. You have the Four of Wands energy, which shows a major milestone and a foundation. So it looks as though what you don't see coming is a possibility to build a foundation with this person, or at least get somewhere. Right? At least get somewhere, right? We just want to see movement, and positive movement, stable movement that makes you feel like, all right, I can relax a little bit. Things are moving forward. Eight of Coins here, possible outcome and advice is the Eight of Coins. All right, stay focused. Stay focused on what it is you want. Patience. To get to the Eight of Pentacles, you go through the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is, stay focused and put your energies where you need to put them, plan for the future. We can see you guys doing that. Maybe you've been going through this. The Eight of Coins is telling me that staying diligent and focused and persevering, you guys will come together. There's a potential commitment here. All right. But also it's showing me for advice that if you focus too much on, if you're in the Three of Swords, Leo, you're focusing on the separation and you're focusing on the pain, that's going to make things harder, and it's going to keep you in a position and an energy of manifesting that into your life. So you've got to focus on the plans in the future and moving forward so you can get out of this stuck energy, because you're falling apart here with the Three of Swords, right? So an important decision being made this week with your partner. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showing up. It could be any sign. And let's see Aries through Pisces. I am doing general readings. That person comes in all the time. I don't know what else to do. This is a general reading. All right. So somebody needed time to figure things out. I definitely see that. You've been in my dreams. I've thought a lot about you lately. So same theme that's coming up here that I just talked about. So let's see Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries got spooked, but they want to start all over with you. All right, so Aries just kind of got spooked for, about that Page of Coins, wanting to start something fresh, new. Taurus, they are feeling damaged, all right, and they're triggering you. They feel like you compare yourself, or your insecurities are triggering each other. So the two of you are just really triggering each other with that Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords energy. Gemini is feeling the consequences, all right? And they think that you're letting outside opinions affect your love life. So it's kind of like maybe this week, just you and them talking and trying to figure things out and keeping the external circumstances and drama out of the picture. But they definitely are feeling the consequences. Cancer hasn't forgotten you. They still think about you. Your newfound confidence intimidates them. Leo, I know you're right, but need to come to my own conclusions. All right. So if you're dealing with another Leo or somebody else on your mind, they know you're right. All right. So right now you're better off giving each other a little bit of space and letting them figure this out and come to their own conclusions. Virgo, it's easier to stay away from you right now as they're figuring things out. All right. But they feel a deep connection with you, Leo. Libra, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me, it's what's going on. All right, but it's also saying getting back with your ex screams disaster. So you may reconcile with your Libra, but it's the spirit saying no bueno. Scorpio, I need more time to figure things out. They've been lying to you, but they need to speak the truth this week, or you may have been lying to them. You need to speak your truth about how you feel. They just need a little bit more time to figure things out. Sagittarius, is it possible to forgive and forget? They may ask for an apology this week. Your relationship is divinely guided. Capricorn, you guys trigger each other, but they don't want to play any more games. They have new goals. They want to build something strong here, something solid. Aquarius should have been more honest with you about how they were feeling. They were in denial with their head in the clouds. So this week they might open up and tell you actually how they really feel. Pisces is more affected than you know, and they're in love with you. So keep that in mind. So remember, this is weekly. They might get that page of coins. You might be getting some good news in from your person, depending on where you stand and if it's your story. All right, let's go. Jojo with the Vovo. What am I saying that right? With the Vovo. Thank you guys for being here with me as we go into 2024. Right? Some of you guys been here with me for 3 years. This is going to be an amazing year for all of us. I'm telling you right now, my energy, I'm going to keep it flowing for you so that we're manifesting this shit. You're welcome, Kate. Thank you. This is going to be the best year ever. So far, not ever. It's gonna be the best year thus far. All right, 117, 17. Got a good number for Virgo. Look, somebody look up 11717. Where's my Karen? Is she here? 11717, because that's gonna be Virgo's weekly number. And thank you for loving my energy. It's your energies too. The chat room, that's what the people who don't come into chat don't realize when they listen to my lives afterwards, that the more they come here, the more I pick up on your energies, and I get in tune with what's going on. All right, Virgo, let's take a look at your person, Virgo. We're looking at it from your person's perspective. I'm doing my best to pick it up from their energies, although I could be picking up yours. It could be mirroring your energy. And but we're going to see what's going on in their world, the obstacle or opportunity this week between the two of you, how they view you, and what you don't see coming, and advice from the universe. Find your Virgo placements. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Venus, usually if you're cross-watching the person that you're interested in, I believe. All right, 3 of Wands. So things is in reverse here. All right, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Overall energy. 3 of Wands says they're not going anywhere. Nothing. It's not going anywhere at the moment, but it's not going anywhere either. Right? So the Three of Wands in reverse can be the Two of Wands energy. Somebody's trying to get out of their comfort zone. All right, making plans. You guys are at a crossroads right now. All right, maybe you're in the early stages, or maybe it's just you've been talking a lot and you're trying to figure out when you're going to meet. Could be something like that. All right. The number 11, 17, 17 serves as a guiding light, leading us towards a deeper connection with ourselves and the divine. So that's your number for this week. Thank you. All right. So the Three of Wands in reverse could be talking about this week. You might be making plans with your person. You could be going back and forth, communicating, talking about, maybe there's travel involved. Maybe that's the issue. You're trying to figure out how you're going to get together or whatever. Three of Wands can be showing, though, that's taking some work. There's going to be some work on this relationship still this week. And somebody needs to get out of their comfort zone in order for it to move forward. Your person, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, very busy, busy, busy person. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, big boss. All right. So that might be why things haven't expanded. That might be why things are still in the planning stage. That might be why things are still in the dating stage. That might be why things are still, you're just talking, or maybe plans get interrupted, or, somebody, it just works a lot. So it has a lot on their plate, very focused. Somebody's very attracted to you, though, because you got the fire energy coming up. There is attraction, but they are very busy, multitasking, and have a lot on their plate. They focus on a lot of different things. The obstacle or opportunity this week is the Three of Cups, all right? But we'll look at the obstacle first. The obstacle is the Three of Cups. There's a third party, all right? I'm going to say this because I've been getting a lot of comments lately on people getting triggered. I'm sorry. All right. This is tarot. Three of Cups can be a third party. It typically means a third party. Two people get together, Two of Cups, third party usually comes a baby, celebration. It talks about celebration, good connections, friendships, people around you, but it's always other people. Doesn't have to be a lover. But there definitely is your King of Wands here, who's a very busy person. So I'm going with, they might be totally focused on work this week, on their other things. And it could be why it's Two of Wands, why it seems like you're not going anywhere. All right, why things aren't moving. But the potential is good here because you do have an opportunity for somehow or another making plans to go out, connect, and go on a date. All right, and it seems like there could be a celebration this week, happiness, bringing joy. All right, so there does seem to be the potential here. How do they view you? The Nine of Wands, all right, Virgo, they see you as stressed out, pulling your hair out, burnt out, overwhelmed, maybe stressed out with them. Maybe getting anxious, maybe defensive. Virgo. Who else got this? Gemini's got this. You might be dealing with a Gemini. You guys got a lot on your plate. Your person's hyper-focused. You might be getting stressed out. This to me looks like Virgo with their daily planner, and they planned for something and it didn't happen. Oh my God, that'll flip a Virgo out. A Virgo will change their schedule around. And if you've got your Virgo, you got your to-do list, and then your person forgets the time or shows up late or doesn't keep plans because they have to change them. Virgo might be like, okay, but behind the scenes, Virgo's, having a hissy fit. One little change in a Virgo schedule. What the heck? So you might just need to relax a little bit this week, Virgo, with your person. It seems as though they definitely desire to be with you. You guys got the Three of Cups. It seems like there's a deep connection between you and this person. But there's a lot going on, and it seems as though, the plans, making plans to move forward could be the challenge. But you've got the Three of Wands here showing there is expansion and growth happening in this relationship. Well, you don't see coming is the Devil card, all right? So that could be, if there's a third party, there could be cheating, all right? There could be sex. There could be going out and overindulging. There could be tapping into that devil side, Virgo, this week, right? But also what you don't see coming as a possibility with the devil energy is being obsessed or overwhelmed or overthinking, and the Three of Cups could end up in an argument. and not being happy with the outcome. All right. So the Nine of Wands is showing up in your position. All right. Showing that you're stressing out, you're burnt out, and triggers. You might get triggered this week. So it's a trigger warning, this reading. Virgo, if you're highly stressed this week and your person's not focusing on you as much as you want them to, it is showing here that they're showing up as the King of Wands. They have a lot of stuff on their plate. There's potential that they might not be able to keep plans right away, but you guys will eventually go out. So if something goes off the table, the Two of Wands, all right, you guys will, it's like, be flexible this week. So if they say they can't make something, be cool about it. You guys will probably make plans again the next day or so. All right, so something may come up, but there is potential here for you guys to get together. And if there is a third party situation, it looks as though there could be some cheating happening here for some of you. And there could be there's a strong sexual connection between you and this person. Either way, there is a week here that, Virgo, you might get obsessed or triggered or anxious, or let your triggers get the best of you when it comes to your person not giving you the attention that you 100% want. You play it cool, you're going to get what you want. So that's just me giving you my advice. All right, you play it cool, you're going to get what you want. All right, and then we got the Four of Wands. Right, Four of Wands coming together, making plans. You got the Three of Wands, you got the Four of Wands, reaching some sort of milestone. So things turning out in your favor this week, building a foundation, a reunion, getting together, having fun. But if you let the devil get in the way, right? You let the devil get in the way this week, you could end up sabotaging the situation, you or this person, by getting angry, getting frustrated, because, Virgo, you're showing up as being overwhelmed and burnt out and tired of the setback. So you're getting triggered because you're at the Two of Wands. You want to make plans. You want to go out. You want to do something. You want things to move forward. They will move forward. You got the Three of Wands and you've got the Four of Wands. But you might have to be flexible and adapt to changing circumstances this week. All right, so that may or may not resonate with everybody. We got Capricorn energy. We got an Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. We're both Virgos. Oh, so then you're mirroring each other. So good luck with that one. The Devil card. I love my Virgos. I don't care what, some people just don't like us. I'm a Virgo rising. Some people, I don't want to deal with Virgos. Oh, too bad. Missing out. But Virgos are the overthinkers and the OCDers and the perfectionists and stress balls. The stress balls of the Zodiac. I think Gemini comes next. I think Virgos can beat a Gemini, because Geminis can be more social. I don't know. I think they're both ruled by Mercury, but Geminis have a tendency maybe to be a little bit more lighthearted. And they Virgos, man. Whew. Aries coming to you with an offer this week. They're afraid you might reject them, though, but they're saying you're sabotaging the relationship. All right, so it's giving me that energy that your triggers might be sabotaging it, and this person really likes you. Taurus, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. A spiritual awakening is affecting you both, so you might be triggering some of their insecurities. All right. Gemini, you trigger Gemini. They wish to start over with you, but you trigger them. So there I was with the Gemini, the Mercury thing, right? We have Cancer. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. All right. So they may have made a bad choice. They want to reconcile this week, but intimacy isn't what it used to be. So you might not feel the same with the Cancer. Leo got spooked by you. But they definitely want to give this another chance. They want to take a risk. They want to go for it. See where it goes. Virgo, feeling damaged, like you just can't do this. You're fed up. You're burnt out. All right, with another Virgo, it's their choice it's their choice. It's their turn to chase after you. So if you're burnt out, like from chasing another Virgo, step back, let them come to you. Libra can still feel you. They're working on healing their wounds right now. They still feel a strong connection with you, though. Scorpio wants you to forgive them. You know, they're different from your usual type, all right? So maybe this is one of those that you can forgive, right? And maybe in the past something like this has happened before and you couldn't. So this is going to be trust your own intuition with a Scorpio. Sagittarius looks you up online and keeps tabs of you. Childish behavior or children are a major factor in this relationship. Capricorn, they need just a little bit more time to figure things out. Triggers are affecting their ability to trust this, or both of you. Triggers are affecting the relationship. Aquarius feels like home with you. All right. They don't want to see you with anybody else. And if you are with somebody else, it's driving them mad. Pisces, they feel safer in the silence right now. All right. Time apart will improve this relationship. Did I get everybody? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Every time I do that, I hear Sesame Street. Remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where were the good old days? Thank you for that super sticker. Happy New Year. All right, we're moving on to Libra. I appreciate all the generosity, guys. Everybody's been so generous. Thank you again, M. All right, Libra. I can sing numbers well. I know my colors too. You're welcome. Thank you, Kate. All right. Libra. Let's see what's going on with my beautiful Libras. 130. Let's do 30. We'll give you 130-30. I do color outside the lines, but no, I'm telling you, I was a Virgo. I was a perfectionist with coloring too. Don't color outside the lines. I was that kid too. Mine's better than yours. Like I was, oh my God, no wonder I got bullied. Pointing out that people colored outside the lines and in kindergarten. What are you doing? Yeah, Virgo risings are the know-it-alls. All right, Libra. Libra. We're looking at your person's perspective this week. All right. And so it may mirror you. So keep that in mind. I'm doing it differently. I'm looking at what's going on in their world, coming from their energy, the obstacle between the two of you, and opportunity. Also, how they view you, what you don't see coming, and advice. And I'll do Aries through Pisces. But just know it can be a reflection of your own energy, so it might be reversed. It's always a possibility with general readings. Your person doesn't want to argue anymore. All right, the Empress energy. Libra, your person finds you so attractive. Could be a Taurus energy, but they're not taking action towards you for some reason with the 5 of Wands in reverse. But it seems as though if there's any drama between the two of you, they do not want to argue anymore. They definitely want to reconcile whenever I see that like that. All right. But they might feel stuck. They might feel like pushed in a corner or feel, when I see the Empress card here, I feel as though they could be intimidated. All right. I feel like they could. You can look at Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or whatever you feel, if you know your astrology. The obstacle this week is reconciliation, the 5 of Cups. And also, the fear, there's some sort of sadness between the two of you. There's the fives. So definitely you're going through some sort of conflict with somebody. There's a challenge. This person does not like being apart from you. It makes them sad, makes them blue. But this person could also be dealing with, they could be hitting rock bottom. You know, the Five of Cups to me is somebody that is still kind of fretting over the past, or, you know, they're still kind of dealing with regrets, loss, sadness. And if this is with you, this person doesn't want to fight anymore. They definitely have unconditional love for you. You got the overall energy of growth, the Empress, trust, fertile, a new beginning, something blooming, something growing, and about to be delivered to you, an offer. The opportunity with the Five of Cups would be reconciling, coming together, getting over one's fears. But this person needs to take action towards you. And if you're the Empress energy, you're the one that's going to lean back. This person needs to come towards you. They need to fight for it. So how do they view you? The Seven of Swords in reverse. They may view you as needing to come to you with some sort of truth. I don't know. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Maybe you need to be honest with them, or they need to be honest with you about something. They may feel like you have found closure. Maybe you've moved on. Maybe you've realized your truth. Maybe you've seen the truth. Maybe they want you to be honest with them if it's the case that you cheated on them, with the Seven of Swords being in your position, or you lied to them, or you deceived them in some way. All right, so they could feel conflicted and not sure what to do. But with you being the Seven of Swords in reverse, it seems as though they want to trust you. This person does want to trust you and wants to come towards you and bring some sort of closure. But at the same time, there's a lot of grief here, a lot of sadness, and somebody here who kind of feels like maybe they don't know what to do. They feel stuck. All right. Maybe they're even intimidated. What you don't see coming, I got the Ten of Wands. So I do see the Ten of Wands, somebody releasing a new chapter coming in. The Ten of Wands to me is awakening almost. It's like you get to a point where you're not going to stress about anything anymore, and something's got to give. All right. So let me clarify that. I got the Nine of Swords, same thing. You know, I'm getting an energy here that this week could be a week where, you know, this person might not take this. I'm picking up on how they're feeling. They may not take action towards this. The Seven of Wands here. They may be holding back, still kind of defensive energy. Maybe you're taking a break from this person because there is some sort of separation that's happening. The Seven of Swords in reverse is you need closure. You definitely need closure from this person. This person wants to give you the closure, but they may feel like it's not the right time. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands is saying they are hitting a breaking point. The Seven of Wands could be finally speaking up and speaking their truth to you. So there is potential for that to happen. But I feel like something has to give before this person finally does. There is an opportunity this week for reconciliation and this person bringing closure. So I will leave it at that. And I've got the Empress card, which is showing me be open to receive an offer. And this is also trust in the process for many of you. So I have the Seven of Cups here as well too. So somebody needs to make a choice. They're still thinking about what to do. But what happens with the Seven of Cups energy is somebody's dreaming about a connection with you or dreaming about a reconciliation with you, that they might lose you. Because the Seven of Cups, we have all these options and we want to let our heart guide us. And you have options too with the Seven of Cups kind of being, and you had a lot of sevens here. So this is a very frustrating week for you and your person, because it seems like somebody needs to make a decision and they need to be the one to take action towards you, but they're holding back. It can be a very frustrating energy. You may receive the closure you want, but the Seven of Cups can show me somebody who's so uncertain that if they don't hurry up and make this move towards you, you may move on. You may decide to move on from this person. I'm going to go with it's a 50-50, this person coming forward this week, because the Five of Cups is in the opportunity, which is the opportunity to let go of past regrets. They don't want to regret losing you. So there's a possibility that they'll try and reconcile, and the Seven of Wands speaking up and speaking their truth. But the cards also weigh on this person could still be stressing so much and they could still keep a block or not move forward to this week. But you're reaching the end of the road with this person with the Ten of Wands. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. That was kind of a complicated situation. The Empress card is the overall energy, which says trust, growth, new beginnings, unconditional love. And also for you to lean back and trust the process that it's going to come in towards you. So let me see Aries through Pisces. It could be a Taurus for major arcana, but it can be any sign. When you're asking if we should look at zodiac signs, I think you should go within before you come into a tarot reading and say, Spirit, give me my message today. And a collective reading, you can get the message throughout. Collective reading is collective reading. I'm picking up whatever messages you need to hear, and if they're resonating throughout every sign. And when you limit yourself sometimes to a certain sign, you may not get the message that's meant for you. So it's being open and having this intention set before you come in. Knowing your placements, if you dive into astrology, can help you put pieces together. But to me, when I'm hanging out in other readers' chat rooms and I'm listening to all the signs, I'm hearing messages I need to hear, regardless of the zodiac. Aries. All right. They don't know if they can meet your expectations. Your newfound confidence intimidates them. Ooh. Libra looking good. Flaring that hair. All right, Taurus, concerns about their money is affecting the love life, so that they could be struggling with just finances. But you're a better person, but they're a better person because of you. So whatever you're doing is helping them. Gemini, you guys are both kind of triggering each other, awakening. They're not the same person that you remember. So a spiritual awakening here. Gemini could be coming back around and completely evolved. Not completely. We're not all completely evolved, but you know what I'm saying. From whatever last version you saw of them. Cancer, someone is sabotaging the relationship. Don't take it's not your fault. Don't take it personally. They're sabotaging the relationship. They got to deal with their own shit. Leo doesn't want to play any more games. They want to set some goals. They want to know if you'll reject them. Virgo, they're trying hard to earn your love. Your connection still affects them. Libra, working on healing your wounds. All right, they're more affected. Another Libra is more affected than you know. Scorpio, the heart wants what it wants, and it wants you. Their heart is telling them to just do it. Scorpio wants their Libra. Sagittarius, internal conflicts are affecting your connection, but you guys' mind and heart always come back to each other. Capricorn, they fear change and they want things to stay the same. They just have something else to do right now. Please try and understand. So it's not that they're not connected to you. They just don't, they're stuck where they're stuck, and they fear changing how things are. Aquarius, they fear losing your love and affection. They wish they were honest with you about how they were feeling at the time. So they might open up this week and tell you how they really feel. Pisces, stagnancy is affecting this relationship. Lying was just easier than telling you the truth, all right? Either it's moving too slow, it wasn't moving fast enough, or they were losing patience and they weren't being honest with you about how they were feeling. All right, we are going on to my Scorpios. So I hope that resonated with my Libras. Scorpio. Where's Scorpios? 143. 43. Scorpio. Uranus. I think Libra is mine. Libra. Scorpio. Oh, I forgot to change your banner. Scorpio. Where's my family? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Most prominent ones, but oh, good. The Libra did resonate. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Let's see. Scorpio, we're looking at things from your person's perspective. All right, we're doing the detective work on your person. We're going to look at what's going on with them, the obstacle and opportunity this week, how they view you, what you might not see coming, and advice. But just know that I'm looking at it from their perspective. It can still resonate as if it's flipped, all right? So you could be mirroring your person, or it just might be reversed. All right, so let's see your person. Ooh, the Page of Swords. Well, you got communication coming in right out the gate. Somebody definitely keeping an eye on you. Somebody learning through your social media. Somebody trying to figure things out. Somebody trying to figure out what to say to you. And the Page of Swords talks about good news coming in. So I already got a good vibe for you right now. We got the Emperor card here. All right, so maybe somebody's been a little confused or not sure how to get started or hasn't taken any action towards you. It could be Divine Masculine for some of you. It could be an Aries. Maybe holding back a little bit, not sure what the plans were. All right, trying to figure out the plans. All right, so you've got somebody who is feeling a little uncertain or unstable or just can't quite or doesn't know what the next move is. That's the Emperor card. What's the next move? When the Emperor's upright, you figure out, I got my plan in, strategizing. So your person's definitely trying to figure out their next move or strategize. And that's also the Page of Swords too. It's delayed news. It's somebody holding back what they really want to say to you, right? They want to tell you something. They want to say something, but they're being calculated about it. Your person could be a Cancer energy. Right? The Chariot card was in reverse at first. So they're not going anywhere, but they're not going anywhere. I hate that energy. The good news is they're focused on you, but there's an obstacle here that somebody doesn't know what to do. Somebody doesn't know how to get past it, doesn't know how to get over it. All right. But the good news is it's the Chariot and the Emperor card. And guess what? If there's any two cards that can do it, it's those two cards. Right? So it's obviously an obstacle. It's obviously a major obstacle, and somebody really needs to think about it. Chariot card shows they are focused. They haven't stopped focusing, but things aren't moving just yet. Right? So you got Aries and Cancer energy. The obstacle and opportunity is the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune as the obstacle can be feeling stuck, be afraid to take a chance, afraid to move. You got three major arcana here. So this is major relationship stuff I'm talking about, major change. So when you got major arcana and a reading for a week, it means that somebody, it's an important event. It's an important event that's going to change the outcome of your life with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's destined partnership. It's definitely a fated situation or unexpected, but it's a turn of events in your life. The Wheel of Fortune as the opportunity, it's the opportunity to kind of roll with it and go with the flow and see where it takes you, because it's definitely a positive turn of events. It's the universe making a play in your life. So the universe comes in with these major arcanas and makes these moves for us that, like the Tower cards and the Wheel of Fortunes, that show us when it's time to make change in our life, when it's time to turn, it's time to go down a different path. And they're unexpected and we don't know what to do with them at first, but they're meant to be here. It's the universe guiding us, right? So the Wheel of Fortune this week could be a Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy around you. And luck is on your side. Things will pick up pace and move forward. But it seems like this week is more about planning and paying attention to details and trying to figure out strategies or trying to figure out what the hell just happened here, right? So how do they view you? Scorpio, the devil. You're the devil, Scorpio. The devil. Happy New Year. Scorpio, strong sexual attraction here. The devil, though, could be drama too. You know, the Wheel of Fortune in the obstacle position changes when you have the devil there. It can show karmic, it can show attachment, it can show, you know, trauma and triggers. It can be one of those exciting, you know, very high and very low type of relationship. All right. So your person, you know, may keep an eye, maybe strategizing, maybe focusing on you, the Emperor. This could be obviously a divine masculine, divine feminine type of energy, you know, the twin thing for some of you with this relationship, especially with the devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor card. All right. So it can happen, but you trigger this person. You may trigger this person's fears. You may trigger this person's shadow side. They may trigger you. All right. So it's one of those toxic type of relationships that you can survive these. You can survive them. But the only way to survive them is to do the shadow work. Some of you get so excited when you hear the twin flame. Yes, it's me and my twin. And yet you ain't doing shit to do anything about the toxic behavior. Nothing. You're not doing anything except becoming more attached to your twin flame and creating more of an attachment and more intensity. They are intense. These are Bonnie and Clyde type of relationships. It's a nightmare. It's Bonnie and Clyde type of relationships. And those are fun as shit, but look at how they end up. Right? Or what's the other one with the two women going off the cliff? Thelma and Louise. This is a Thelma and Louise. It's fun as shit, but look where it goes. You know, and so you've got an Emperor here, though, who's holding back a little bit because they don't want to make the same mistake. They don't want to keep doing the same thing. There's definitely a strong attachment between the two of you, but they know they're taking their chances. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know, it's a gamble with you, Scorpio. It's a gamble. If you're not in your healthiest state, you know it. I don't care. I'm Scorpio, 5 placements. Don't give it to me. If you're Scorpio and you're not in your healthiest place, you are a nightmare. And you know it. That's why we get we're bad, you know, we can make some badass choices, but we also can be a nightmare and we can be very toxic. And so if this has happened in the past with you and your person, and maybe you've done some work, maybe you've changed, maybe that's why this person's strategizing, maybe this person's watching you with the Page of Swords. You guys love that too. Scorpios love hearing that. Oh, they're watching me. That Page of Swords. All right. And they're wanting to take a chance with you. So this week could be the pull between the two of you is too intense when you have the devil energy. And when they can't move on from you, yeah, you can't mess with a Scorpio in any kind of energy. But you don't want to mess with a negative, traumatized Scorpio because they will sting. All right? But this person can't move on from you, but they're just kind of hesitant about moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune shows it shows positive movement. It shows that person maybe taking a chance this week on moving forward and gambling and going for it again because the attraction is too intense when you have this kind of connection. Happy New Year, Anne-Marie. So what you don't see coming is the Six of Wands. So good news coming in. Like I said, the attraction's too intense, two very competitive energies. You got two people here that are very competitive. But the attraction and the ego is strong enough to make it work, right? You can make it work. You can have success in these types of relationship, and they can, wasn't it like Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz was another one? We did a special on this with my friend Anne. You definitely can have a very successful, very spiritual connection with the Chariot card. The Chariot card says if the two of you can hang on, you might bump heads a couple times, right? But you definitely, when you have that type of energy, and if you're focused in the right direction, you guys will be so successful. It's very passionate driven relationship. But you can destroy each other, and you both can end up in the grave together. Right? Or you can end up in jail together, separate cells, but in jail, right? So the Six of Wands shows potential of good news coming in this week. It's also showing me that you might actually establish a relationship and bring things to relationship status. Because it does look like the Emperor, like I want to make something solid here. I want to build something solid. Somebody's grown here a little bit. Your divine masculine is grown. So if you're the feminine and you haven't grown yet, your divine masculine is like, grow up. I'm speaking to you, Scorpios. Grow up. Because your person seems like they are ready to build something here with that Emperor card. All right, so the Six of Wands shows good news coming in. All right, so I do have the Ace of Wands here for advice for you, and this is a new energy coming in. There's a lot of potential with the Ace of Wands. All right, the Ace of Wands is control your passion, control your desires. All right, control that fire. Something could be igniting this week, but with the Devil card showing up in the Ace of Wands, that can show the stinger. That can show, the Scorpio fire, that comes out. That can show very passionate sexual connection. That can show very passionate arguing as well. So the intensity could start up and then die out just as fast as it starts up without maintaining a balance here this week. But the Ace of Wands is showing communication, showing a lot of potential in this relationship. And a lot of people would die to be in relationships like this. A lot of people love you guys. I mean, I was married to a relationship kind of like this, but I understand them. I understand the intensities in them. That's how I can talk to you about them. But there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of lessons that you learn in relationships like this. And so you have here the potential to have a beautiful relationship as long as two people are growing and they're doing the healing. And you can't heal your person. You can send all the healing light you want. Your person has to learn their lessons and evolve themselves, right? And we do see like the overall energy is the Emperor. It's showing people kind of stepping up into their power and stepping up into their confidence. All right, could be a Capricorn energy, Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, another Scorpio. Let's see Aries through Pisces. The dogs barked when I did that. Mojo's just giving us his mojo. I loved our live. Did you guys love our live together? That was pretty fun. I was very happy with that. Make sure you guys are checking out Mojo Tarot. A longtime mod of mine, good friend. We got him while he's still around. He might become so busy that we never see him, but he's doing great, and he's going to have a great year. Aries. All right, someone is sabotaging the relationship with an Aries. You guys got to figure out what the problem is. You guys need to understand each other and try and work through this. So you and Aries could be going through some sort of fire this week, and you could make it happen. You guys are both ruled by Mars, right? We have Taurus. Time apart will improve your relationship. Their heart is telling them to just do it. They just want to jump in. So giving each other a little bit of space to figure things out. We have Gemini. They fear losing your love and affection. And they know you're right, but they want to be the ones to figure it out themselves. But they do not want to lose you. Cancer. Lies lead you nowhere with a Cancer. You got to seek or speak your truth. You guys' mind and heart always come back to each other. All right, so it's about speaking your truth this week and being honest. Leo. Internal conflicts are affecting the connection, and it's easier just to stay away right now. So the two of you need your corners. Virgo. They fear change. They don't want things to change. Your connection still affects them. Libra, they love swooning over your photos. They're way more affected by this relationship than you know. Scorpio, your partner, Scorpio, this is your message too. So this is with any zodiac sign. Your partner is eager to compromise with you if you resonated with that first one. They're in a much better headspace now. So another Scorpio is in a much better headspace now, but it seems as though some of you are connecting with somebody who is in a much better headspace. And maybe that's you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, they're a little too clingy for your taste. And then you're a little too clingy for their taste, one or the other. They need more time to figure things out. Capricorn, you put them too high on a pedestal, whatever. And they feel sorry they couldn't do right by you. You gotta just take them off the pedestal. Nobody's better than you. We're all equal. Aquarius, children are a major concern in your love life, or it could be childish behavior. You've been in Aquarius's dreams. And we have Pisces. Your partner is different from your usual types, but you guys feel like home to each other. So you and Pisces definitely could be a soulmate connection. Hi, Isa. Oh, Isa, you don't have to stay. I don't know if you think this is a job, like you have to be here, but you don't have to be here. I appreciate your energy. Right. Let's see my Sagittariuses. If I don't pay you, you don't have to be here. I'd be like, bitch, where's my paycheck? If you want me here. All right, we're getting into the goodies. Where's my Sag, Capricorn, Pisces? Because you guys all wait for this, and I know it's like all of a sudden, boom, the energy shifts around now. Energy shifts as soon as we get, usually from like Libra on, but Libra was in its own world. Libra was dealing with something totally different. Scorpio took a whole different turn. I wasn't expecting that one. Could have been beautiful Anne-Marie showing back up here with her. She's in one of those. And then now we have Sagittarius. 20202. Talk about a number for Sagittarius. So let's see what comes in for Sag with 20202. 20202. All right, we're looking at things from your person's perspective, Sagittarius. And so I'm going to look at what's going on behind the scenes with them. I'm going to look at the obstacle and opportunity this week with your person, how they view you, what you might not see coming, advice from Spirit on how to deal with the situation, Aries through Pisces. But remember, I'm looking at it from their perspective. It could still resonate with you as in being a reflection of what's going on with you, and it could be reversed. Sassy Saggies, I like it. All right, Sagittarius. All right, so we got the 5 of Wands. Conflict, tension, frustration. But it doesn't have to be negative. The Five of Wands can also be, use this energy to get shit done. This could be a week where it's getting tense and it's time to get things moving. So there's an energy of taking action here too. But also it could be bumping heads. Remember, it's a power struggle, the Five of Wands. I want things my way. I want things my way, right? And so we're both pulling. There's got to be common ground this week. All right. I know, Sag, I know you're fire and you want to win, and you usually do. All right. You usually do. But sometimes it's about loosening up a little bit and letting the other person, feel like they're winning. All right. So let them feel like they're winning. All right. So you have your bow and arrow out. You know what you want. You get it. But there's tension though. And so if you want to find some common ground, just loosen up the grip a little bit. Your person, Wheel of Fortune, upright. All right. So feeling lucky, right? Things are changing in a positive way. All right. So they obviously came into your life. They're destined to be here. Something's changing. Maybe this was an unexpected relationship. Maybe it's new. Maybe, I don't know, it could be anything. But the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy shows a changing of events, a cycle of events, a lot going on. Right? And so when the universe is making some sort of turn in this person's life, right, there's a lot of pieces there. And this person is taking chances. They feel like they're taking their chance. They're trying to roll with it. They're trying to roll with what's going on. But with the Five of Wands, there could be a little bit of conflicts here and there. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's showing me, though, that somebody who is kind of trying to go with the flow and see where things go. But the Five of Wands might mean maybe you're just dealing with some conflict, trying to get to know each other or fiddle around or whatever. The obstacle and also opportunities, the Nine of Swords. So there's obviously unnecessary drama. The Five of Wands here is creating unnecessary conflict and drama. When your person is the Nine of Swords, it's unnecessary stress. We don't want any regrets. We don't want to do anything that sabotages a situation. When the Nine of Swords tells me whatever is going on, whatever you guys are fighting about, whatever is happening is not important enough to create any extra anxiety. Sometimes it's okay to say, chill, just chill. All right, talk to me in a couple days, or when you get through whatever you're getting through. All right. The Nine of Swords is showing me a lot of stress and sleepless nights and anxiety that it's not worth losing sleep over. So whatever you're fighting about, it's not worth losing sleep over. It's not worth it. It could create regret. It could create guilt. It could create shame by doing something or fighting so hard for something that you end up hurting somebody. And when you have the Wheel of Fortune in a reading, it says 50-50. It can go this way. It can go that way. It can become karmic, or it can be positive movement forward. I mean, everything's karma. And what I'm saying, though. It's not worth the anxiety and the stress. And it's like your person is dealing with something. They are obviously dealing with something changing in their life with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune it's a wheel of change. But this could be a very lucky opportunity with you, this person, too, because they have the Wheel of Fortune in their energy, which means that they've got some luck going on. This person's got it going good. This person's got some luck coming their way, or they're on a right path, or they've got some money, or they gamble and they win. Right? So it's like, to me, it could be something that ends up being very good for you. But the Nine of Swords is the mutual energy as well, too. So this is a week to weigh out, where can we throw in the white flag? Where can we find common ground? Is this week worth arguing to sabotage a relationship that could end up being something very good? With the Wheel of Fortune, how do they view you? The Eight of Cups. They might see you moving or moving on, or there might be some anxiety about them losing you. Right? There could be some sort of anxiety about losing you. The Eight of Cups can be like you moving on, you walking away. Let me pull what you don't see coming. I have the Ace of Wands. I'll clarify that. And the advice, the Ace of Swords. So you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Wands is showing you guys connecting, a spark, maybe potential for a date, maybe plans, all right, flirting, a new beginning, new energy. The Ace of Swords is your advice saying, be honest about your feelings. All right, because it was in reverse at first. If you haven't been being honest about your feelings, you're showing up as the Eight of Cups, Sagittarius. All right, maybe this person feels stressed because they're not sure if you really want to be with them. Maybe they're feeling like you're a runner. Maybe you're giving off the impression that once you get what you want, you're going to be gone. All right, so the tension and the anxiety that this person's feeling could be feeling like, one, they want to take their chances with you. They don't want to lose you. But two, they might feel like you're in it for short term. And I'm just being real with you. Like you're going to get what you want and take off. Like there's something, you're giving off some sort of vibe that you're not all in. And so they feel like they're taking their chances more with you than you are with them, with you being the Eight of Cups energy. And I got the Three of Pentacles too. So you've got to be clear if this is your long-term person. The Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups is saying, are you on the same team? Do you guys have the same shared goals? Do you really want this? Or is this just your fling, but you're addicted to the excitement? You're addicted to taking risks, and this person's a risk for you. The Wheel of Fortune. This person's a game. Is this a game for you, Sag? I don't know who, it could be vice versa, but this person may be feeling like you're playing games with them. Like and I know look, Sag. I know my Sages. I know how exciting you guys get. And you're addicted to the adventure, the passion, the fun. And then when that dies out, does it last? And for some of you, yes. But some of you, I often wonder, and I have Sages in my life. I often wonder if a person didn't catch on to their game or wasn't afraid and didn't move on and didn't reject you, would you still be interested in them? Or is it just the challenge that keeps you going back for more? Because you'll do anything to get what you want. But then once you get it, are you really happy? You move on. So for some of you, it's an addiction to the chase. It's addiction to the challenge. It's addiction to, taking risks and just having fun. The three of coins and the Eight of Cups. This person may be viewing you as not seeing you stick around for the long term. And it could be vice versa. I could be looking, they're viewing you like the Eight of Cups and the Three of Coins, like they can see you moving, they can see you leaving, they can see you not sticking around, or they might be thinking that you're not the one that's gonna stick around, but it doesn't mean that you guys can't figure this out. If you definitely can see this person long term, this could be something, because remember your advice card, what you don't see coming is a chance here to ignite this conversation, to get creative and to get, to deepen the passion between the two of you, to really have inspirational communication. The Ace of Swords in reverse is you being honest with yourself and being honest with this person. So there could be a breakthrough in honest communication this week. Maybe this person just has anxiety. One, they don't want to regret not taking a chance with you with the Wheel of Fortune. But two, they don't want to regret either taking a chance with you and getting their heart broken. So there's got to be honest communication. You have great energy this week with the two aces here. to figure out what this tension is between the two of you. Because sometimes that five of wands can be internal conflict. It can be internal conflict going on with your person and with you, and you guys not facing the energies, but you're avoiding the energies, or you're coming up against disagreements or conflict because you're not facing the truth about what the underlying tension is. So this could be a week of finding clarity. And when you find clarity this week in this breakthrough in this relationship, you may see that the Wheel of Fortune does show that there's positive movement forward. And some of you may find out that you're not in it. You don't want to be in it. You want to move on. You don't want to do this. You may come to some sort of truth. All right. So it could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. We don't beg. Nobody begs. We don't beg. Nobody begs for anything. Unless you're like totally starving out there. You're on a desert. You need water. Or like you need food. You need your basic needs met. Right? You might have to beg a little. Go to a church. But not for a relationship. All right. Aries through Pisces. All right, let's see what's going on, Aries through Pisces. All right, so your confidence intimidates them. And they miss you every time they're away from you, if it's an Aries. All right. They're intimidated by you. So that could be the inner conflict. Taurus, they're in denial with their head in the clouds, but no other compares to you. They haven't met anybody like you. Not yet, anyways. Gemini, it's their turn to chase after you. Let Gemini run after you. We will be together. So you guys will be together again. We're doing a weekly reading. It's their turn to chase after you. You don't have to be the one constantly trying to make it happen. Cancer, somebody's either acting childish or there's children as a concern in this. But they want to be authentic with you. So they're going to speak their truth to you this week. They're not afraid of this connection. Leo, your intuition is noticing the red flags with Leo, or they're noticing them with you. But the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So they want to come back around, but it's up to you. You got to use your intuition with that one. Virgo, your partner is different from your usual signs. They wish they told you the truth. They wish they told you how they were really feeling. Libra, you're at the point of no return. The end is near, but they still love you. So you guys might be feeling like things are over, but the love is still and will always probably be there. Scorpio, time apart will improve this relationship. They're definitely becoming a better person because of you. Sagittarius, they fear losing your love and affection. Or Sag, you fear losing somebody else's love and affection. All right? But this person is not the same person that you remember if you're connecting to a Sagittarius. All right? They've definitely gone through some changes. Capricorn, a reconciliation is on the horizon. This person hasn't forgotten about you. It's not out of sight, out of mind. They can't forget about you. Aquarius, silence is creating uncertainty. They want you to be honest. But they're definitely feeling the consequences of their actions. So it might be them opening up and telling you the truth about something. So it's them being honest. Pisces, they are trying hard to earn your love. They think you're an angel. All right. Yeah, not many people know because not many of us live in desert areas. I mean, I've been in Arizona. We have desert here, obviously. But a lot of people, I wouldn't survive. I wouldn't survive on Survivor. You're welcome. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Remember, it's your person's perspective. So it could be reversed, though. Wait a minute. Who's a scout? Oh, you're an Eagle Scout. Mojo. I lasted like a week in Girl Scouts. 218, 18. All right, happy birthday, Capricorn. We're still in. I would survive. Jeff's like, I would survive. I would survive if I had people with me. I don't know. I'd survive and be. I'm like the Walking Dead. God won't let me go. I'll be fried, totally down to the bone, dying, and still make it. All right, that's my Scorpio moon talking right there. Capricorn, we're looking at your person's perspective. Lovers, wild card. Yeah, we're not supposed to fear death, and I don't. Let's see. So Capricorn, this is your person's perspective, and the Lovers card just jumped right out. So somebody's in love with you. Remember, it can be flipped, but I am looking at it from your person's perspective. Wild card, Lovers card. This is a week of lovers. You might be starting a love affair with this person this week. Definitely being on the same page. Definitely connecting. Definitely, definitely. Definitely make it happen. If you got that opportunity, make it happen. All right. Got the Tower card. So you got major arcana here. So your person's going through a lot, or you're going through a lot. It's the overall energy, Aries and Gemini. All right. So I would look at Aries and Gemini energy readings to see if there's something in there to give you a little bit deeper perspective. All right, the Ace of Pentacles. Your person's going through some change, maybe move of job, move of home. Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card. They could have lost their job. They could be starting a new job. They're trying to rebuild. When you have the Tower card and you have the Ace of Pentacles, that's talking about like destruction just happened in somebody's life. It's major move, major change in our lives. But the thing is your person's rebuilding. It's a good sign with the Ace of Pentacles. It's somebody who's rebuilding. And so the Tower card is showing somebody's trying to pick themselves up. They're dusting off they're settling in. They're dusting things off and they're moving forward. So the Lovers card is showing a relationship. It's showing divine. It's showing somebody who's definitely ready for a connection. Somebody who they could have gone through a breakup. They want a fresh start. The Ace of Pentacles is somebody who wants a fresh start. All right. And so the Ace of Pentacles, when it comes to a love reading, it's my favorite one because it shows me a wise investment. It shows me somebody who is looking for the doorway to the Ten of Pentacles, an opportunity. I want a fresh start. I want to build something solid. I want to build it ground up. I'm coming out of, I have no baggage. Obviously I'm rebuilding. I might have very little right now with the Ace of Pentacles. But I know that I'm on a mission to get to the Ten of Pentacles, right? So we have the Five of Coins this week. So I do see the challenge, the obstacle is the Five of Coins. So this person's obviously struggling when it comes to their material world, whether that means finances, insecurities, or they're just down on their luck right now. They're trying to maintain. They could be a new job. They're starting something new. They're struggling with finances. It could be insecurities too, because they're dealing with just coming out of a big shakeup, coming out of a tower moment. It's like when I lost everything after my marriage, and then when I came home and started, it was like I felt like a failure. And so how was I going to start a relationship? I wasn't where I was at, and now I'm here. Nobody's going to see where I was at, and they're going to judge me from here. Right. And so people, when that happens, when life changes happen like that for people, it takes a toll on your insecurities. And so it's somebody who definitely has the potential to build something really big in their lives, and they're ambitious, they know where they want to go, but it definitely can create a lot of insecurities when it comes to being an obstacle. It's like there's this, it can hold somebody back. It can hold, somebody could be in love, the lover's card. Somebody could be definitely feeling the vibe and really want to be in a relationship with you, and they can hold back because they don't feel good enough just yet. But that's also part of our journeys, is not putting our worth, not associating our worth with what we've accomplished in our life. As long as we're working towards something and always trying to rebuild and change and take care of ourselves, that's what's most important. But that's what happens in our 3D world, the way we are. So your person could be dealing with that kind of energy, right? How they view you, the Knight of Swords. All right, the Knight of Swords was in reverse at first, right? But the Knight of Swords, right? They definitely want to take action towards you. They get excited when they're around you. They love talking to you. They love communicating with you. Sometimes you may piss them off. You might be sarcastic. You might say things. You might lash out. You might not think before you talk. You might be too quick to judge. You might be too quick to criticize. You might be too quick to overanalyze. You might be too quick to assume. That's an air energy. All air signs think they're right. You all just said to me, we know we're right. I heard you. All right. But they're inspired by you. And the Knight of Swords is showing me that they really want to move forward. All right. But maybe they see that you're not seeing things from their perspective, or maybe they feel like you will overanalyze, or you will judge them or criticize them. Or just maybe they just see like you don't see things from their perspective. All right. But the Lover's card is showing me that the two of you, if you can get past this, and let it unfold, with that Lover's card flying out the way it flew out, like you guys could really get past any of the expectations and insecurities, and you definitely could find yourself in the arms of each other this week. What you don't see coming is the Judgment card, the Judgment Day. So, and that's funny that that's what I've been talking about until I got to this card. There's going to be a moment of reckoning where you've got to make a choice. You got to step up, make a decision to, heed the call, do what you got to do, make a decision, right? But it's based on your highest judgments and not judging yourself and judging other people. So it's stepping up above current circumstances and making a decision based off of, the truth, based off of divine, based off of soul, based off of spirit. You have the Lovers and the Judgment card, which shows me a fresh start, second chance, but it's making decisions based off your highest calling, your higher self, awakening, and not judging. And if it's you who's out of focus, or you who's making quick decisions, or overanalyzing, or being judgmental, or if they're afraid of you criticizing them, maybe you're not, but maybe they think that you are. There's going to be a day this week where it's going to be about that day of reckoning and making a decision, a breakthrough. You have a lot of communication coming in to be able to work this out. All right. The advice is the Seven of Swords in reverse. All right. Getting over any trust issues, over-examining, always needing closure. It's about not lying to yourself, getting out of the Seven of Swords energy. So if you're letting fears and anxiety get the best of you, or overanalyzing, the Knight of Swords in reverse, that's the same thing as any sword in reverse, right? You can get stuck and trapped, and you can get in paranoia. You can get into overanalyzing and get stuck on one way of seeing things. And you've got to clear your head so that you see the truth. You've got to focus so you see your truth. And the Seven of Swords is to have a little bit more trust this week in the process, and trust that your person might be dealing with more things than you can understand at the moment. And you might be overanalyzing and judging them, and then they might be perceiving it as you judging them. You have no idea how your perceptions can alter another person's view as well. So it's going to be about clear judgment this week when it comes to the way you communicate with each other, when it comes to your own thoughts, when it comes to, just the way what you think. If you start thinking negatively, or if you've got to clear your head, because we already see what your person's dealing with. And the Lover's card is there. You have potential for very deep relationship this week, but you got to make a better judgment call. And it's about not judging, criticizing, or blaming, or trying to assume that you know what's going on all the time. Clear communication, good news coming your way. They're definitely very interested in you. They definitely see you as somebody very fun, very witty, very clever. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio energy. All right, and remember, it could be a reflection both ways. It doesn't. If you feel like I got it backwards, because usually I do you first, but I'm doing it from their perspective. All right, Aries. Aries wants to just go for it. They're trying hard to earn your love. So you got an Aries' heart. Taurus got spooked. All right, but they still feel very protective over you. All right, so they're in your energy, but they're just not ready. You guys love hearing when a Taurus isn't ready. Be waiting a while. Gemini. Someone is sabotaging the relationship. All right, it's saying I'm in a much better headspace now. So that's that Lover's card. The sabotaging. Somebody needs to clear their head. Somebody needs to be focused, grounded. Your Gemini might be in a better headspace this week because things are settling after the Tower moment. But that sabotage in the relationship, it might sound funny as a word, but it can make or break a relationship. Cancer, you feel like home to me. They're in denial, though, and they're not telling you the truth just yet, but they definitely feel very comfortable with you. Right? Their head's in the clouds. Their head's up their ass this week. Leo, your intensity frightens and allures me at the same time. You guys are being divinely guided. Let this play out. Seems like it's the Lover's card. Virgo, they're a better person because of you. They want you to take charge, though, and set the pace. Libra, I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. All right. They're different from you. They act different and they do things different than you're used to, which might confuse you. But they definitely, it could be because they just couldn't figure out what they wanted. But now they want you. I have a feeling this week you're going to see that the signs will be very clear. Scorpio thinks you guys are too different. You're at the point of at no return anyways. You feel the end is near with a Scorpio. Sagittarius, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Relationships take a little bit of work. Both you guys need to show more effort. Capricorn feels like you'd reject them, or maybe that's you, Capricorn. You feel like you're being rejected. You feel like they're with you for the wrong reasons, or Capricorn, you're with your Capricorn for the wrong reasons. Aquarius, they know they screwed things up and they don't know how to fix it. Time apart will improve your relationship. My nose is itchy. Sorry, guys. Pisces, I can't handle your words right now. They are hiding something important from you and you know it. So trust your intuition. All right. Hopefully that brings you some sort of clarity. Aquarius. $233 for Aquarius. All right, my Aquas. Happy birthday, Capricorns. Aqua. Where's my aqua babies? We're looking at your person this week from their perspective. We're looking at what's going on around them. I'll do the best I can to find out, what obstacles they're up against, the opportunity this week for you guys, how they view you, what you don't see coming, and advice. And then I'll do Aries through Pisces. So only take what resonates. I am looking at it from their perspective. And so it might mirror you, though, and you might see it as your story and it's reversed. So that's okay, too. Do what feels right. Take what you need to hear. Too many cards. I do see the Two of Wands, though, Seven of Coins and Five of Swords. So if somebody is stressing a little bit, they have a lot of stress on their plate, Seven of Coins, it could be about work. But the Two of Wands, planning on making a date. So that did just fall out. Making plans this week for some of you. All right, there you are, Aquarius, in the spotlight this week. So again, if you're waiting on plans, it looks like this is the week you're going to have it. Your person has the same feelings as you do. You both desire each other. I forget what other sign got this. Only one other sign today got this, or two maybe, that got this for the overall energy. It was in the beginning. All right. But you are getting your wish this week. That's the overall energy. You're in alignment. Somebody desires you. You desire them. You're in the spotlight. Instant manifestation. All right. So the overall energy this week is have faith and trust in the process. It's underneath. All right. The Two of Cups underneath. Maybe right now you're not talking. Maybe you're not related. Maybe right now you feel like your person's maybe they're in another relationship. Maybe you guys are broken up. Maybe something's going on. We all go through these tough obstacles. It doesn't mean that it's the end game. It doesn't mean that things aren't going to work out in your favor. Do not lose faith in your connection. Your person is the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so Libra energy. They're definitely thinking about you, all right? There's definitely feelings for you, but they're trying to keep their emotions out of it right now, all right? They're really thinking, they're in their head, trying to do what's right, all right? They could have a lot on their plate. Very intellectual type of person, somebody who, somebody who doesn't want to base their decisions based off their emotions, so they're trying to be very, very grounded and logical. All right, and look at this. The obstacle this week is the Nine of Wands. This person's completely stressed out, pulling their hair out. You have an opportunity to build strength in this relationship this week by understanding what's going on with your person. Your person's a very busy intellectual person. They have a lot going on. A lot of things need their attention this week. There could be a setback with this person, and they're pulling their hair out. They're pulling their hair out. So they're thinking. I like their energy, though, showing up as the Queen of Swords. Because the Queen of Swords upright is somebody who is going to try and find balance and harmony and bring justice to this situation. If she was in reverse, I would say have fun with that. Be like, have fun with that one. But she's upright. And she's going to want to bring, whether it's male or female, I'm just saying she because the picture's a woman. Looks like a woman. She's pulling her hair out because she may have unexpected work, something urgencies coming in this week, something big may happen, and she wants to bring harmony to the relationship. The Star card, you know what I mean? Remember the Star cards here. How do they view you? The Queen of Coins. Look at that. Well, it could be a same sex, obviously, but it doesn't matter. Genders are not important. She knows your worth. Your person knows your worth. Your person values you. Your person sees how responsible you are. They definitely look at you as an equal. You're both showing up upright. You're very caring, very nurturing, very loving. You're worth the investment. You are worth this person's investment. You're very grounded to this person. Maybe they need you to be a little bit more grounded this week because they've got a lot going on. There could be a setback. Maybe they need you to be a little bit more understanding. Maybe you have been being understanding. Maybe this person admires you for being so understanding. All right. It can be you both are going through a lot. You both are having a setback with the Nine of Wands. But the opportunity this week, would it be in the Nine of Wands, is don't give up on this connection, because the two of you could really strengthen this relationship by what's going on this week through mutual understanding. You've got somebody who's an air energy, which obviously could be mirroring you, but you're showing up more grounded this week. So your person could be struggling mentally this week, whereas you're trying to keep things tinkering around, trying to keep things, you're staying grounded. All right. But you guys are going through some sort of setback, and you guys definitely, you could be both dealing with your own responsibilities. Both are very responsible energies. So you guys could be just dealing with your responsibilities. Children could be involved, planning. And we see that regardless of what's going on, the two of you want the same thing. It's just that it's got to unfold. You guys are in alignment. I love these two energies together. Complete alignment for my Aquariuses. Even if you guys are single right now, and these are two single people that you guys are trying to get things going, or it could even be you haven't even met this person yet, and this is somebody you're coming into alignment with, but both you guys are trying to get through some setback in your life. All right. But if this is the current person on your mind, you guys are in a place where it's just about understanding each other and getting through this week here of whatever setback is showing up. What you don't see coming is the Six of Swords. Look at this, in each other's arms. If you both desire each other, your higher self is going to get you there. And this person, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Six of Swords shows you to overcoming this obstacle, whatever it is this week, and moving towards calmer waters. The Nine of Wands can show me some urgency showing up this week that might interfere with plans. And it's showing you being a little bit understanding towards what's going on in this person's life. And it's showing that things are going to work out in your favor. All right, I've got the Seven of Cups. All right, so the Seven of Cups is choose wisely this week. The Seven of Cups reminds us to follow our heart. It's a lot of choices this week. Choosing wisely. Think about your actions before it happens this week. Seven of Cups shows that the two of you really do have feelings for each other. All right, but expectations this week might have to, if you're expecting something from somebody this week, expectations might not get met this week with the setback. So just know that this, with compromise and with staying grounded, we have the Six of Swords, you guys getting over whatever's going on. It could have to do with family, the Ten of Cups. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Could be business related or it could be family related. The Queen of Swords shows me a divorcee. That's always our infamous divorcee. And the same thing with Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins can be a single parent as well too, when they show up with no other, with certain cards. Your person could be a single parent or could be dealing with business or run their own business or dealing with work, but also could be dealing with family issues. And you could be as well too. And this setback could be creating drama between the two of you. All right. So when there's mishaps happening, remember the Queen of Pentacles is in your position, and that's a Taurus energy. The turtle always wins the race. So when you're in this position, the more patience and the more understanding and the more flexibility, this is going to go long term. This could end up, you got the 10 of Cups showing up in this relationship. Remember, the Star card is the overall energy. So it could be unexpected family issues that come up, family responsibilities, family dramas. I know everybody picks on the Tauruses, but the Tauruses are the ones that, without even realizing it, they lift their head up and they won. Everybody else ran around trying to get somewhere and do something. Taurus scratching their heads going, see, they don't even know how they did it, but they're like, see, we won the race. We waited long enough, we won. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Just to ease your mind, Aquarius, you got the Star card and you've got the Six of Swords, what you don't see coming. So the Six of Swords might show a setback, but regardless of the setback, you're still going to get your wish this week, which is to go out together, to be together. You're still going to do not lose faith. But the problem that happens with the Seven of Cups is if you let illusions or get in your way, you don't choose wisely. You end up reacting sometimes out of fear, and you could get pissed off and aggravated and then start a war and then not go out. So it's really about how you choose to react this week, staying grounded. You see that you're still going to get your wish granted this week. So I just wanted to wrap that up for you guys a little bit and pin those two cards together, because that's what you don't see coming is the Six of Swords, and the Star card is the overall energy. What you desire desires you. Remember that you control your reactions in every moment. You can control your destiny. You can co-create your destiny. Aries through Pisces. I am always big on reactions. Remain as non-reactive as you can in every friggin' situation. I get pissed off, guys. I'm quick. I've always was the bull in a china shop. All right. I have learned my lessons the hardest ways, and I will tell you, non-reaction. Become non-react. Do not react. Do not let them see you sweat. Do not react. Take a step back, give yourself a second, pause so that you can see clearly. Anytime you react to a situation when you are in a negative or when you are triggered, most likely the outcome is not going to be one that you want. All right. Oh, I'm a fighter. I was a fighter growing. I'm freaking, don't tell me. I have created drama I could have avoided my whole life. Right? So I'm just telling you. I know it's not always easy. But it's the best thing to do. You want to be on my side. Look at me. I'm getting mad for you. See, I'm getting triggered for you, Aquarius, this week. You're going to get pissed off about something. Calm down. Calm down. Call your Scorpio friends. Calm down. And know that it's going to work out in your favor. Sometimes not having patience is a good thing too, because you don't want to miss the bus either, and you want it. Sometimes you have to be the one to swing first, all right? But Aries, that is an Aries energy. Hey, Scorpio and Aries are both ruled by Mars. Aries, they miss you regardless of how things seem. So Aquarius, when you get frustrated this week, know that an Aries is just being a pinhead. They just in denial with their head in the clouds. They miss you regardless of how it seems. Taurus, you guys will be together this week again, whatever. They fear change, not a Taurus. Poor Tauruses. Taurus, I love you guys. All right, they fear change and they like things to stay the same. All right, so they're slow to move, but you guys will be together. All right. Gemini, is it possible to forgive and forget them? I mean, forgive and forget whatever they did. Can you let things go? I do feel like someone is sabotaging the relationship. So it could be triggers. It could be something that happened. You know, it seems as though they want to know if you can just let bygones be bygones and start fresh. Cancer still loves you. They feel very protective over you. Leo looks you up online all the time to see what you're up to. They're trying hard to earn your love. Virgo wants to be honest with you this week, but you're at the point of no return. You're feeling like the end is near. Libra, how could you still love them after all they've done? They're going to break silence this week. Be honest with your feelings. Be honest if you truly want them back. Scorpio, please don't take what happened personally. Of course, it's them, not you. They feel a deep connection with you, though. All right, Sagittarius, I feel safer in the silence. You both share spiritual experiences, so I will remain calm. You may be going through some sort of trigger, all right? Capricorn, they're a better person because of you. Well, thank you. I mean, it's like, well, gee, thanks. I'm glad, right? They're working on healing their wounds. You are helping them. Aquarius, you're an angel, Aquarius, but you're doing too much. Balance is needed. Pull back and let your person come towards you, especially another Aquarius. All right? You're an angel. You know you're an angel. You're the star card. You're very given, social. Balance is needed. Pisces, they can't ignore the signs they're receiving any longer. All right? They may be speaking their truth this week, so be prepared for them to open up and be honest with you. I love you guys. We're at Pisces. Where's my Pisces at? We got to check this one out. I don't know. I don't have, usually I'm like, when I get to Pisces, I'm like, ooh, what's Pisces? But I don't know. Pisces, how are you doing? Pisces moon. How you guys doing? Because it's going to be a surprise to see what comes out for you, because sometimes I can feel an energy coming towards me with Pisces, and I'm not feeling one today. I'm seeing hopefully we got some good, hopefully Pisces is going to have a very, very good week. Not hopefully, they will. But let's see what the cards say. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, unless you know your other placements. 51, 15. All right, let's go with Pisces. Pisces, Moon, and Venus. Hi, Lori. All right, guys. Your dreams are going to come true. They are. Pisces, we're looking at your person. I'm doing this reading today based on their perspective, what's going on behind the scenes with them, their obstacles and how they view you, and then some advice for you and what you don't see coming. I'll do Aries through Pisces. So it can be a reflection. The story may be reversed, always in general readings, but I am coming from their perspective. All right. If anybody isn't calm, they get the palm of calm. All right. Yeah, but you say, I stay me, right? But I used to say the same thing. I ain't changing. This is me. Well, guess what? You always lose what you want, or you don't get what you want. And then, so we don't always win. We don't always get what we want when we do that. Something's got to change. Someone's got to change. We can only change ourselves. All right, 4 swords. So look at Pisces. Overall energy seems like you're just kind of taking a break, kind of chilling out, meditating, healing. A really good energy of healing. So maybe you and your person are, maybe some space has been giving you guys enough time to really heal over what's happened. Maybe something's happened, heartbreak or pain, or there's something going on. But the 4 swords here gives me somebody who's just a little bit, overwhelmed. This is when I just want to like shut off the phone and I just want to do absolutely nothing and maybe go watch a show on Netflix because I don't want to, I just want to break. I just want to break. Just give me a freaking break. Right. And this is the overall energy. This is you and your person. You just need a little bit of time to regroup. All right. We got your person, 9 of Wands. So this 9 of Wands person is showing up a lot lately this week. So again, it's a collective reading. We got to understand collectively, we all got shit going on. Every single one of us. But some of us have a little bit more shit than others. Like whereas I can chill a little bit more, I don't have a lot of responsibilities. Some of you might have a real lot, but we're still dealing with, everyday life occurrences. And your person, Pisces, may have had some sense of something happen this week. I love this card because it does show this like sense of urgency. Like they're overwhelmed with everybody coming at them or life coming at them. Like it's everything so urgent at once. And when that feeling when you just feel like everybody's coming at you, like does the laundry really have to be done right this second? Do I really have to, my mom used to do that to me, like ask me to do something. And it was like this, okay, I put it on my list, I'll get it done, but she'll stare at you like it has to be done that moment. That kind of energy. It's like, give me a second. Give me a second. We're not all gonna die here if the laundry doesn't get done. Right? But your person here is a little overwhelmed and pulling their hair out. So they could be burnt out or just stressed out. All right. They want something to give. The thing I love about the 9 of Wands, though, it's this person doesn't give up, though. They're not giving up on the connection. They're not giving up. They're just, they're overloaded. They feel overloaded. Oh, it's definitely control issues with my mom. Yes. The obstacle and also opportunity. The obstacle is family. The obstacle is relationship. The obstacle could be work. The obstacle is responsibilities. The obstacle is the 10 of Cups. The obstacle is commitments, overcommitted. Maybe there's people, maybe a person's got a family member that won't stop asking them for shit, Maybe that's happening. Maybe there's kids. There's a lot of responsibilities. The 10 of Cups, though, shows the opportunity to have a happily ever after this week as well. All right. So success, love. The 10 of Cups reminds us it's the card of family. It's the card of marriage. It's also the card of every family has their ups and downs, but families get through things. They don't give up on each other. The 9 of Wands. That's the energy I'm picking up in your reading today, Pisces, is that this is a person that is not giving up on the connection, the family, their responsibilities. They're pulling their hair out. All right. The 10 of Cups, right? There's an opportunity this week to really have a good time, come together, and to overcome whatever obstacles in your way. How they view you, the 3 of Coins. It was in reverse. They may be feeling like you are not understanding, or you need more, or you're not, or like they're not able to give to you and you're frustrated. All right. So the 3 of Coins in reverse is also telling me that there's not really a third party if you're worried about a third party. So I do feel called out to say that to you guys. Okay. I'm not picking up on a third party situation. And if there is one, for some of you, the energy I'm getting is the focus is they're focused on you. All right. And so I don't want to go down that avenue. But what I am seeing is maybe they feel like this person could be feeling like you're not putting in enough. You're not doing it enough. You're not doing enough. And maybe you feel like, yes, I am. And all my Pisces going, I feel their energy. I do. I'm empathic. I do all these. they may be so overwhelmed that nothing anybody could probably make this person feel like you're doing enough. So keep that in mind. This type of energy, when somebody's burnt out like this, they do not see when other people are given or doing. It's impossible. They're too overwhelmed. So they might be thinking you're not doing what you can, or they might be thinking you could do more. And I feel like personally, Pisces, you need to back up a little bit and let them see how much you have been doing. Because with the 10 of Cups here, it tells me that there's a real strong unit here. You guys really do have feelings for each other. And this is an obstacle that you can overcome. But it feels like maybe my Pisces do need to take a break and say, I need to go recoup, relax, regroup. And you need to figure it out. And you need to see my energy, see how much I have been doing for you, so that when you pull your energy away, Pisces, this person will be like, where's my Pisces? And because you have the 3 of coins showing up, I know you're given. You're the sign that you'll give until you want to bring happiness to everybody all around you. So you'll give too much of yourself. But also though, sometimes Pisces, you can give so much of yourself that you go numb because you're not being appreciated. And then that's when all of a sudden your people go, oh, Pisces ain't doing anything. That says Pisces in the corner going numb because they don't know what the fuck else to do. Over there drowning yourself in a bottle because nothing you do makes anybody happy. All right, that's what can happen. And I feel like you give, you might be overgiven, but you've got to back up a little bit. And this relationship, it's got the 10 of Cups here. So I see a happy end ever after, but your person's at the 9 of Wands. You need to let them lose their shit for a second, and they need to come to a completion. They'll make it. They're not going to give up. This person's going to survive. But at the 9, it's time for this person to let go of some of the responsibilities and see what's most important in their life. So they might need to cave, and they might need to deal with what's really urgent. Are they taking on too many things that are not really urgent? Is everything so urgent to them that they're not seeing what's most important? This person need to realize it themselves, and they're so close to it though. The 9 of Wands is somebody that's so close to that 10 of Wands, where it's like that 10 of Wands to me sometimes, depending on other cards that are with it, is like a tower moment. It's an epiphany. It's a breakthrough. The 10 of Wands can also be a hard worker, somebody who busts their ass and finally makes it to the 10 of Wands, and yes, they're finally getting their harvest. But here it's like the 9 of Wands. Somebody needs to hit their breaking point so that they can come back to reality and see what's really important in their life. And it's family to them. It's definitely family to them. It's definitely love. It's connection. It's relationship with that 10 of Cups here. All right. So what you don't see coming, look at it. I see the High Priestess here. That's you. I see you pulling back a little bit. I see you getting more in tune with this relationship. I see you standing in your power, Pisces, this week. Knowledge is power. This is you giving yourself a reset with the 4 of Swords. And when Pisces gives themselves a reset, it's a spiritual reset. It's a cleanse. It's a salt bath. It's a real deep, deep emotional cleanse, spiritual salt bath. And when you get back in your power and you clean off the energies, because if you've picked up this energy of this person's urgency and this stress, and you've taken it on as yourself, you'll feel so unappreciative that you'll go into your negative habits. We all have our own ways we do this, but you'll do it. And so this is a week where I feel like you step up into your power, you retreat, you become more mysterious, you take a step back, you let this person go, what the hell, where's my Pisces? You're cleansing yourself, giving yourself a reset, and you guys are going to work things out. This person's going to work things out with you. But you're going to be ready to actually give again. You're going to be ready to give again. Because somebody's going to appreciate you that much more when they realize how far they pushed you. Advice. Three of Cups that is in reverse. So the Three of Cups in reverse can show me making bad decisions or being unhappy, feeling negative. So you want to avoid that. This week, you want the Three of Cups. You can have reconciliation. You can have celebration. All right. But it's going to be about you doing this reset and putting yourself first this week. Your relationship's not going anywhere. Putting yourself first this week. I see the Three of Cups. I see you reconciling and having a good time. But when I see the Two of Cups in reverse, sometimes that can be going out, having a couple drinks, making a bad decision, numbing yourself, doing something, making bad, not hanging out with the right people, not talking to the right people. That's when misery loves company. You get upset, you get depressed, you start getting sucked into that drama. You don't need that this week. This is a week for you to stay in your power, right? You're showing up in your own read. You know what's right, all right? And we got the Nine of Swords. It's in reverse here. A little bit of time and space, and you see the Nine of Swords in reverse. You see an end to the drama. You see an end to the anxiety. I feel like you're going to be fine. You're not going to regret giving yourself a little bit of space this week. You could be connecting with another water sign. No specific sign except Virgo, Pisces kind of came out, but it can be any sign at this moment. So let's see what's going on. Let's see. I think I want these. I want to use both of these cards here. Let's see. Aries to Pisces. All right, Aries. You guys feel like home together. All right, but the stagnancy is affecting your love life. And this is where that stagnancy, it could be stressing you out. You just need to have a little bit of space. All right, a little bit of space here. Things will move forward. All right, Taurus. They fear losing your love and affection. All right, your intensity frightens and allures them at the same time. Gemini. This is a spiritual awakening is affecting you both. You guys are both becoming better people and learning a lot of lessons from each other. Cancer, if they wanted to be with you, it would be so. So let it go. Let them come back if they want to. They have never forgotten you, even though you think they have. But, how long are you going to wait for that one? Leo, concerns about money affect your love life. But they think you're an angel. So you and Leo, all right, it's money. It's finances. Virgo, they thrive on taking risks. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. So your Virgo took a risk with somebody and now they want to come back. Do you really want them back? It's up to you. Libra, they are hiding something important from you, but you inspire them. So they might not be telling you exactly how much they really are into you. Scorpio, time apart will improve your relationship. Your words are lingering in their minds. So let it brew for them. Sagittarius, they feel a deep connection with you. They're in a much better headspace now. Capricorn, relationships take work. They need to show a little more effort. They know they screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Aquarius, unnecessary drama is affecting your love life. They feel safer in the silence right now. And Pisces, they feel like either you or they are a little too clingy for your taste. But the thing is your hearts and minds always come back to each other. All right, you and another Pisces. So I hope you enjoyed the readings today. I like when I do these ones. These are our Wednesday reads. I kind of changed it up a little bit. I like this style. This is like the second or third time I've done this way. So this is our Wednesday reads. I love you guys. I'm going to take a little bit of a break before I go on to membership. I'll be on membership at 3:30. If you are in the membership and you want to post your questions or anything you want to talk about, I will be over there. You're welcome, Lioness. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats that you've given, donated. I appreciate you, especially during this time of the year. and so it always means so much to me. And I appreciate all your likes and subscribes and shares if you can. Don't forget to check out Mojo. It's funny, everybody's like, who's that guy you were on? Somebody asked in a comment, can you give me his name? It's on the thumbnail. It's in there. It's on a screen. So I'll see you guys soon. And I love you guys. Thank you, Shishu. And I'll see you guys. Okay, so Friday I'm not going to be live because I have a couple things I have to do for the family. But I will be live Saturday to do the super chats and do a quick daily update for Saturday for the weekend for love. All right. So instead of Friday this week, I'll be live on Saturday to do super chats. But I will also be for Sunday for the weekly predictions. All right. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Take care.